It's cheap, thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate it. Hello, hello, hello. I will switch screen. And I will get it rolling. But I just want to say thank you, because I can still do that right now. Ha ha ha. Yeah. It's on good song. Period. This? Not an ad. Oh, yeah. Bam. Alright. I've done. Okay. Nothing here. There's not. That's fine. Asians, neighborhoods suck. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Welcome to the podcast, people. I ain't no more ad. Pop it off. I like the song, but I want something a little more. We're gonna give it another minute. Actually, let me turn up the music.
I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time. Stare at the ceiling while
I don't know why that song's not on my list.
And
When they ask me how I'm doing, how are you doing? Are you using a different mic than usual? No. Probably. Mattress. I know the mic. I got a new mic recently though. I don't know. But it's been like a month, I think. That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying, you won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling, I'm good. And it just keeps on piling. It's so yeah, see it. So how are we doing? Are we hyped? Are we hyped? Public. Very hyped. Yay, I'm hyped. So long it's real. Always being judged. Bunch of strange faces. Get it gut side. The funny thing is, I'm literally like unmuted in our thing right now. I see, Jay. As you should. All my classes. I just really wish that I could pass this. Alright, after the song's open, we shall change. I'm acting like you can see me right now. That's because. But so just a second. So you can see I'm trying, see me cry. I didn't say I'm not live on Discord. You relink my Twitch. You're just okay. Hello. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna just turn down the music a bit. Let's go. I'll just shuffle that. Alrighty. Hello? There might be a little bit of a slight delay, but welcome. The very first episode of Allium Hour. Yeah, it's weird. But we're gonna deal with it. I don't know. It's been OBS. I mean, it's my Discord. It's currently my Discord camera. It's very slight, but it's just I can't fix the Discord camera thing. I'm getting a new camera at some point, very soon, because I can't deal with the curviness of my doors. Curvy. Oh, Lane, my beloved. Hello, how are you? Right. So.
It's go time.
Ma'am.
It's
Give
go
me a minute.
time.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Change.
Mutify. Mutify.
Give me a minute. Oh my goodness. Alright, so. The plan. I just lost my train of thought. Maybe we should just get onto it. What was I gonna say? Oh, I know. So, notifications will be going off during the stream, but I will not be thinking, and I will be reading chat, but I will not be responding to chat. Feel free to have commentary. But at the end, we will have a little bit of the Q&A session. A little Q&A, if you will. And then Sister Chat can be more involved, and then obviously if no one has any questions, we'll just come here, and we'll have an epic. I think that's it. I think we're good. I think we're good. Do we have a little LilRueXo, LilRueXo here?
Do we? I don't know.
Do we?
I'm not really sure.
There just might be.
I'm waving.
Yeah, I know. I can see you.
Hi, people. Okay, I'm just trying to like acknowledge the chat, you know, because I feel like the whole chat came for me, you know, like I feel like
Definitely.
I feel like this is my moment to shine.
Mm-hmm. It definitely is.
Oh Lord, even do like a little intro thingy, but I'll do a little intro thingy. Hello, hi, welcome to Allium Hour, fresh new podcast on Twitch. It's as fresh as like our uncle's new haircut. Okay, we're looking crispy. So obviously hosted by M_Allium here on Twitch, co-hosted by your favorite iPad kid with special guest Marysleftthechat with special quest. It's Wizard 101 time, but I have a nice little video that I'd like to showcase that I feel like everyone should see. So sit back, relax, grab your wine, grab your snacks, because it's go time. I shall see you in a second.
Undeafen them, and then all of a sudden you just hear something else. Oh my goodness!
Look, if you're literally destroying your bed.
This is not cross teaming. This is just.
Yes! Yes!
Fry tie.
Fry, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna hold on. I'm in the cows. No one, I do not clip that. I meant I'm in the cow pen, not that I'm in a cow. Just am slowly okay. I don't think Amelia is imposter. But I am a little sus. Right when I said it! Oh, this is gonna be such a bad idea. Oh, there's two of them. Why are they both attacking me? I'm literally gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's been here for a while. Oh god. This is the floor. Okay, he's not taller than me. Is it all better? I hope I can make your. Wait, I'm sorry. Give me a second. Dude, I'm hoping to be able to. No. You are welcome to bring all the sus here. Sussy sus. Sussy baka. Did I really? Okay, I'm going to pretend I'm not scared, but like I cry very. Ooh, God. I really don't. really don't. I don't have the energy to cry right now. I'm so. No. It's not happening.
And with
Aww.
that, welcome to Allium Hour. Hey. Da-da.
Heyo. Heyo. Mary. Hello.
Hello.
We love
My
Mart.
stream. My stream is so laggy. I'm just not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna even look at my second stream.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
about it.
don't worry. My bitrate was going burr at the beginning. Like, I was like,
Listen, if you can't see it, it's not a problem.
it's not happening.
If you can't see it, it's not a problem.
All
That's how
right.
it is.
I
That's
feel
how
like
it is.
that should be an established thing. If I can't see it, it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Now on this podcast, clearly I'm gonna be your favorite iPad kid. So I suggest
only iPad
neither
kid.
of you look at my screen. Okay, listen here, ma'am. Listen here. We're about to get Emma's over party trending all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. All
Oh,
over the
I
place.
think that's my cue to go.
I mean,
Listen.
maybe.
Listen here.
Maybe not. Well,
Get a try.
I guess it's go time. So I guess we can start with like a basic question. And the first question would obviously be to our special guest, because clearly me and Emma are just irrelevant. But Mary, what made you come into content creation?
Okay. So I've always been a very, very like big theater kid, very into the arts. I've always been that kind of child, you know. And oh gosh, I don't have the videos anymore because angsty Mary in middle school thought she was cool enough to just delete everything and not be fazed by it. I regret my actions. I wish I still had like the stupid like homemade videos I had. But I don't know. I've always been really into being able to create things, and being a content creator, it allows you a creative space to just literally do whatever you want. And yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's always been there for me.
Content creation is so lit. Like I never understood like when people were to bully other people in school. Like, oh my god, you're a YouTuber. I will make bands. And you will be in McDonald's. I don't want to hear the arguments. I don't. Personally speaking, I mean, I've liked content creation since like 2014, and you know, your girl was out here pumping YouTube videos for multiple channels, popping off. And I think it was like the second or third channel I had hit its peak at like 300 subs in like 2 months, and I was like,
as you should.
popping off, Your Honor.
Popping off.
Then I was transitioning into like high school, and I went to like a really, really rigorous high school, so I was like, no more time for this. I actually had that channel with Wim. It was like a joint channel, and that one just died. And I literally would not have done like streaming if it wasn't for Wim. Like I was watching like the Dream SMP and stuff, and I remember I just like texted her at like 2 a.m. and I was like, should I stream? And she was just like, do what you want. And I said, say less. Look at where we are
You've
now.
told me this story before.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Wim being influential, that's a first. Slash J,
Not
slash J,
the-
slash
not
J,
the
slash
Wim
J.
slander.
I just, listen, we're just gonna hope Wim doesn't find the VOD.
Someone clip this, send it to Wim.
Don't
Someone
send
clip
it
it and send it to
Don't
Wim.
send it to Wim.
Someone clip
Don't
it.
send
We
it to
stand
Wim.
Wim. We do stand Wim.
Don't.
Spider send it.
Wim will know I'm joking, but yeah, what about you, Emma? How's your content creation?
Listen, don't judge me, people, but I've not always been a gamer, okay? And I wouldn't even call Minecraft gaming, but your girl plays Valo now, so that's beside the point.
I wouldn't call Minecraft gaming, you just said.
Listen,
Love
the
that.
worst dream himself. I'm not a gamer. I play Minecraft and Among Us. I'm a loser. I don't know if he said loser, but he said something like that. Something along those lines.
You heard it here now.
Okay.
Apparently.
But I'm saying just personally offended. Listen. Okay.
Minecraft players are officially
But-
losers.
True.
I think I'm pretty poggers. I don't know about
Yeah, you
you.
are pretty
I know.
poggers.
I mean,
All right. So,
I think I'm kind of popping
but
off.
your girl was into the lifestyle space. Some like
Oh.
Alicia Marie, some like Miss Remy Ashton type beat, you know? That's besides the point. That was the type. And then I like went through a booktube phase. I wanted to be a booktuber for a hot minute, and then I got into high school and I don't really read anymore.
Oh.
Because
Literature for who?
Time.
Literature
you know?
where?
I feel like that happened to like a lot of kids. I feel like a lot of kids read a lot as a child, but like high school happened, they don't read anymore.
That does happen,
Yeah.
which sucks.
I can agree with that.
Like my bookshelf that's full of books that I haven't read because I have an addiction to going to the bookstore.
I love going to the bookstore. It's just the vibes.
I've never been to a bookstore. Ever.
Rude.
Because what do I look like?
What?
I mean, I've been to a library, and I have an overdue book.
Not
I
even
still
Barnes and
pay for.
Nobles?
Oh no, I've been to Barnes and Nobles.
I love Barnes and Nobles.
It's crusty.
I like smaller bookstores. Better,
Mhm.
I like more like local, like not chain bookstores and stuff. But yeah, no matter
My
like
state
what
does not
type-
hold any of this in any way whatsoever. Okay, wait, that's a lie. Maybe they do. But where I live, they don't exist. They're not.
I see.
They very much don't exist.
Yeah. But no matter what type of YouTube I was watching, like I wanted to be a content creator in some way. Like it didn't matter.
Have you ever tried it? Like, did you
No.
ever make a channel or anything?
No. I didn't.
So Twitch is like step one for you.
Yes.
Oh.
Sure.
But like it was always something I wanted to do. It's more like I never had
It's the beginning of a journey.
I never like
Yeah.
had the courage to ask my mom if I could do it. And I was like, one day I just like broke down and sobbed because I was just like, I wanted to do it so badly. And so I was like sobbing and she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, wouldn't understand. But then I finally
Mother,
broke
I
down
want
and I
to play
asked her,
block game.
yeah, Mother, I want to stream block game on Twitch while sobbing my eyes out.
Mom, I want to play the block game.
I know the zombies not real, mother.
But
Twitch, the zombies, the creepers,
Yeah.
they just. It's my passion.
And I wouldn't change any of it for the world because I think if I had started sooner, I would not be where I am now. I would know the two of you. Like I think that I will cry. Not gonna cry.
I know you will. Fun fact: Emma's like the biggest crybaby I know.
Melissa.
Like a piss
Not-
baby, but worse.
Not you calling her out. Like, excuse me.
Ma'am. I could
This is rude.
DM
Okay,
Emma
but
a heart,
like,
and she'll come back at me like, I've been crying on the floor for 20 minutes, and I'm like, ma'am. Ma'am.
Listen. You girls can have mental health times and a halves. Times and a halves, Your Honor. Okay.
oh gosh.
Times and a
okay.
half.
This
Oh,
is
but I
all the
feel
water
you
I
on
have,
that,
and it's
being all
almost gone, and
emotional.
I'm so thirsty.
You better pray no one redeems to hydrate you, because you're gonna be drinking
I have-
oxygen in a minute.
I have like old water right here, but
Old water.
Ooh. What does old water mean?
it's like 2 days old. It's just been my thing.
Are we in the Neapolitan era? Where's the new water? Where's the?
It's the newer water. Well, listen, I haven't been home for 2 days, okay?
You just.
Okay?
Water.
So this water is from 2 days ago, okay? This water's from today.
Well,
It just
ladies
didn't go
and
back
gentlemen,
downstairs. I was in a
vampires
rush,
in
okay?
the chat. I can
I got
assure you
home
this
at
water is very much
7:30, okay?
purified.
I got home at 7:30. I run in the shower, and then I run to get in a call with the two of you, okay?
Oh, you see, that's not my fault.
Anyways,
As she said.
you want to go to the
Anyway.
next question?
We can move on. I mean, if you really want to
Mm.
avoid the fact that you're drinking like hieroglyphic water right now, totally.
Okay, I've drinking like week-old water before. Okay.
Weak old.
I used to be a water bottle hoarder.
Weak old.
Because I didn't
That's
really
like
drink.
saying you put a straw into a pool and take a sip. What do you mean you drink weak old water? That doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay, I'll wait for Mary. I don't know what Mary's. Okay, there she is. I was like, I don't want to start without Mary. I want to ask the way to ask a question. Are you talking? Mary, you're muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think Emma was the kid to put a straw in the pool and take a sip.
Ew,
because
that's
the way
disgusting.
this is
Chlorine's
moving,
nasty.
Mm.
I don't even
the way you
swim
said weak
in
old
pools.
water.
Do we get a vouch from that? Can
We
anyone
get a
vouch that?
Can any-
Like the smell.
I might be
like,
the
I don't know.
iPad kid, but you're the water kid. I feel like that's like confirmed now. Maybe not. Maybe the way you're looking. Maybe it's just listen. What about you?
Not
Probably
Sunny saying hose water. I'm sorry, but that caught my eye. And not Cam agreeing.
Oh god, this is so random, but I think undoubtedly it can just be like 1000% confirmed. Sunny is the funniest person in the Flowerfield
No,
SMP, like,
literally.
without a doubt.
I
Without
love
a doubt.
Sunny
Sunny doesn't even
so
talk.
much.
And that
Like,
Sunny's hilarious.
for those of you that do not know, Sunny is a member of the SMP who is voiceless. You can, to make it easier on you, picture Callahan, and yet
Yep.
Sunny is the funniest person, and I don't know how. I don't know how. It's like one word, and Sunny has just made the entire SMP burst into laughter. Like, I think Spider was doing a lore stream, and Sunny just put like, see, Sunny would be real mad right now. I would hate to be her, and I just started cackling like out of nowhere.
No,
and
I
I was
would
like,
too.
why is someone who does not speak more funny than the people who do speak? This makes no sense.
Okay, but yeah, she is hilarious. Sunny is hilarious. I
1000%.
absolutely love her.
Absolutely amazing.
And
But speaking of Flowerfield SMP, let's talk about Flowerfield SMP because why not? Clearly, Flowerfield SMP has brought a big platform and a big community to everyone in it, even those that aren't content creators. Because I think there's only around 9 to 10 content creators in the SMP at the moment, and around 5 to 6 people that aren't content creators. But I mean, I've gotten to learn to meet and become friends with all of you guys to the point where I'm in VCs with you guys till 3 a.m. We're not going to talk about it. But how would you say the Flowerfield SMP has impacted you?
Am I going first?
Oh.
Who's going first?
Rue, you go first.
Yeah, Rue. Switching it up a little bit.
First?
Co-host goes
Co-host
first.
goes first?
Co-host
Passes the
let me
baton.
let me just bust out the goggy whip. But essentially, you know, like just
Everyone
bust
whip,
out the
everyone
goggy
whip.
whip. So essentially, I was looking to like stream and I joined Emma's Discord, and I know that a bunch of people in that Discord was like, oh my god, SMP, and I was like, say less. And I tried making one initially and it like worked, except it was run through like a site. I think it was, I forgot what it was called. It was the blue logo. Mine Hut, maybe. Can't really remember. But then
I remember that.
I remember Emma made a TikTok and it was like, I want to be the villain in an SMP so bad. And I remember I DM'd her and I was like, do I take 2 hours and just code this entire SMP right now? And Emma was like, do it, you won't. Which clearly I need to stop taking do it, you won't as a challenge. But I did. Server was made. I had Emma hop on, fully calibrated, coded all up. Multiple people could join it. And I was like, I think we have something here. So I was like, this is how we're going to break down this SMP. I will be Callahan. You go be Dream. AKA, I will run the server. You go be social and go find people because it's not gonna be me. It's not me.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. And
Well,
so the applications were made.
We did go through the
Bam.
applications together. Okay.
There was around like 300, almost
Yeah.
400 applications.
There's like 300 up, 200 and something. Because it was like 250 like in like the first like day.
which was absolutely
Like that's
insane.
insane. The goggy whips are just going off in my chat.
That's like
Rue. I don't know what you
actually
did.
so yeah, that's actually so many people. When you told me there was like over 200 people that applied, I was just like, holy hell, what?
Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like I feel like out of everyone, I think I have to have been the most shook because Emma still is popping off on TikTok. Like I think TikTok before had like 3K views, And then all of a sudden, I'm gonna post a TikTok and like DMs me 10 minutes later, like, oh, there's like 1,000 views right now. And I was like, why'd you say that so casually? Why'd you just casually say there's
Okay,
1,000
listen.
views on the TikTok? Huh?
Your girl knows the tiki-talkie. Does she know the
The
tiki-talkie
algorithm.
right now? No, I'm
The
not popping off on the tiki-talkie right now because I'm not posted on the tiki-talkie. That's beside the point, listen.
Yeah, I think there was like 100+ apps, leading almost pushing 200 on the first
Oh my
day.
god,
And
let
the
me like
second
look
day,
at the TikTok.
even
I
more
wanna,
started
because I
coming.
took down the number and I posted a
Oh?
TikTok about it. Because you remember? Because then there was this whole thing. Because someone like copied the video.
That was tea. Someone did just full on copy
I had
paste the
2
video.
videos within the span of a week that were copied on TikTok. One of them got deleted because I posted a TikTok being kind of like shady. Like I didn't call her out directly, but I was like, "Ayo, when you steal
I call
people's
this-
content."
Wait, like
Allium. Something happened. If Mary starts dancing, I know what has happened. There you go.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I found it.
I like how I knew the second Mary started dancing.
Okay, it was over 100 applications in the first 24.
That was absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely insane.
We were
And I feel
wild.
like even then, in terms of like picking people, because I feel like it really didn't. Yeah, there was like an age limit and stuff, and we were like preferred if you're a content creator, but like in the end, we have like 5 to 6 people who aren't content creators, and the rest that are content creators. And I felt like age in that sense really didn't matter. We were kind of looking at like personality, and of course like lore, because we wanted this to be like a lore SMP. And I feel like I said this multiple times, and I swear no one in the SMP believes me when I say like we had this Discord server that had all of the finalists, probably around 20 people in there at most. And it was like the first night it was made, everyone just started sending like introductions and like talking to each other and just being so nice to each other. And I was confused. I was like, y'all are strangers. Like, never would I
was
have
so
ever
surprised. I
this.
thought that Discord was going to be dead. Like,
Yeah, like
honestly.
the first day, 10 minutes. Do you guys want to hop on Hypixel and do like private bed wars? I said, okay. Y'all are friends. And like, just like the vibe that they had, I'm like, this is the group. This is 1000% group. Like, this is Pogger.
Yeah.
I could put the doggy whips away.
Please.
But, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that.
I think it's
You should have heard me. I was like, if Mary starts
Mary's
dancing, I
doing
know
the
exactly
dance.
what happened. And you just go like this. And I'm like, all right, there you go. There you go.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Experiences in the SMP.
What?
Your experiences in the SMP, my love.
Okay.
I'd also be very
So-
careful. /ban Mary's in the chat. It couldn't be put in the console. I'm joking. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me.
Sashay.
Sashay. Don't cancel me.
Sashay.
Please.
Hashtag Rue's over party.
She got the rockets.
Alright, Mary, would you like to go first or would you like me to?
Okay. I can go first. So my experiences with the SMP. I'll answer the earlier question too because I missed that one. But honestly, like yeah, I wasn't expecting to get in. Just saying. Like 100%, I was not expecting to get in, because I think around that time when I saw your video, there was like so many other SMPs that were like popping up as well, because those videos were gaining a lot of traction, and so everyone started doing it. They're just like, okay, this is a good way to grow. And so I was just like, I've seen Emma's videos on my For You page for a while, so I was just like, I don't know, she looks nice, I like her content. So I commented, I literally commented saying I forgot what I said, something along the lines of like, bet.
I probably liked it, and then I was like, I probably said bet back, honestly. Like,
but like, yeah,
what
that
a choice
was
of words.
bet.
literary
I
scholars
told
here.
you, I've gone back and I've looked at all those comments, and I looked at the videos even before that one, And like I found like comments on my videos from like you and from Ro. Why is there a Roblox person on the screen? I'm sorry.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't see anything.
Okay,
I
but
don't-
like and like I saw like a comment from you and like comments from Ro on like previous videos that happened even before that, and I started crying.
Oh.
I was like, this is like a month ago, but like I was like, I just started sobbing. I was like, but I'll let you go. Back to what you were just saying. If you have
It's
any
like
more to
it's
say.
funny. It's funny because yeah, so I was just like I clicked on so many different applications for SMPs, but for some reason I was just like, you know, maybe I'll try my luck with this one. And so I sent in an app when you guys like opened up the thing, and I was just like, okay, well, I probably won't hear back or anything. It's usually what happens. And honestly, like if I'm being completely honest, it was around the time where I'm just like, maybe streaming isn't for me, you know? No, like, I was having like those thoughts. I was just like, maybe I should just focus on school. But I was still streaming, and so when I got like your Discord message, I was just like, excuse me, what? Excuse me? Excuse me, what? What? But honestly, the opportunities that the SMP has allowed me, like has given me, is insane. Like, I've not only made a very close-knit community online, I've also met like other like wonderful content creators on the platform because of it, and I'm just like, it's insane. Like, it's amazing how small of a step you need to take just for something big to happen. And it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm very, very thankful for the SMP and for everyone in it.
I'm holding a fidget cube in my hand. Don't mind me.
Not the fidget cube. But like, I'm telling you, you were the first confirmed member of the SMP.
Yeah.
The very first confirmed
The very
person.
first person.
And it
Besides
was
the
funny.
two of us, Wim,
Besides-
Twilight, and Ashley.
Yeah.
It's like besides those people.
Shove them to the side. Very first
Wait,
confirmed
what?
person. I remember because Emma was live. I think for like painting your nails or something. I can't remember.
I did do
You were
that.
talking. You were talking about like the applications and
My
stuff.
nails were similar
And
to
you were
how
like,
this was.
oh,
I thought you should know.
That literally. And Emma just goes, I liked application number 76. And I was like, ma'am, so you want me to go back and look through the numbers? So I just started looking back and I'm just like, I think your number was in like the 60 somethings. And I was like, I'll say 61 for now. And I was like, 61.
Yeah.
I'll give it
I
the
don't
cool
know.
It
number.
was like
Was it
hard
nuts?
vouching.
Give it the cool number.
69. It was
Heck
69.
yes.
And I was like,
Why are you calling it a cool number?
we're adding
It's
her
a
to
funny
the
number.
SMP. Funny number. Cool,
Harry,
funny
I want
number.
you to know
Cool-
that
cool.
my chat says they love you.
Oh,
Aw.
I love you guys too. Hello. I can't see you, but hello.
But yeah, Mary was the very first confirmed SMP member. Well, Mary didn't know. Me and Emma knew. Like, we had a whole list.
Yeah,
and it
I
was
had no
funny
idea.
because, like, we didn't even need the interview. Like, we were confirmed way before the interview. So, like, when the interview happened, right, I was like, Emma, do we really have to do it? Because this Mary person really doesn't have a choice. Like, Mary is, like, wholesome. Have you seen the clips I sent you?
No.
Mary has no
It
choice.
was hard vouching.
I was like, Mary has no choice. Mary can argue with me, but Mary has no choice. And so then, like, when interview came, you're just so nice. And it was funny because I was getting my hair done and I had my Discord out loud. And my friend using my hair was like, oh my god, is that like your friend? Like they sound so nice. And I was like, no.
Oh my gosh, you were getting your hair done.
I was.
That.
Half of the
That's so
applications,
funny.
I was in a seat getting braids put into my head. And I
My
feel like no one
heart.
knew that. But yeah.
That's insane. I had no idea. Okay, just so everyone knows, I had no idea. I literally, like, my insecure self before the interview, I was going back between like the one that the waiting Discord, like, right? I was going between that one and then a private one because it was me, Lane, Kusha, Ro, and like a bunch of other like waiting list or like members of the SMP. We were just sitting in a different like little like group chat. We're just like, I'm so nervous. I'm next.
Oh,
I didn't know
were they
that.
like,
That's
oh
so
my gosh,
nice.
that's so funny. I can't believe neither of us knew that you were doing that.
No, and I did not know until a week and a half ago. because in the SMP Discord we have lore chat, and this is where we talk about lore. But again, it's probably like 5 minutes of lore and like 3 hours of like Bed Wars 4v4s, because we can't keep focused at all.
Mhm.
And I remember I was like, okay, like, think there could be a potential of new people. Like, how is their lore going to fit in? Like, you guys have to keep in mind that their lore, they'd have to be able to do their own thing. And the first thing is, oh my god, do you guys remember the little group chat when we were playing Bed Wars? Like, I want to add this person and this person and this person. I was like, you guys had a group chat where you guys played Bed Wars?
We
I
have
was
Yeah,
not
I didn't know.
involved.
I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved.
Well, you guys were listen. Okay, we were like, okay. So the purpose of like the group chat was us just going like, hey, we want to get to know each other more, and like just in case, you know. And so it was so funny because we hopped on Hypixel. It was like this. I've never been on Hypixel before. Like before joining the SMP, I never played Bed Wars. I never played any of the games. And so Lane, like, oh, I freaking love Lane. Lane, if you're still in
Lane,
chat,
I
I
love
love
it.
you very, 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 very much.
I
Like
should've put a Lane
Lane
picture.
created.
Instead, I'll put a cat jam.
We
Lane,
love Lane.
Lane
Lane
I
appreciation.
know she's
Lane
she's
appreciation.
amazing. Lane is literally amazing. But she created the group chat. She orchestrated like just bringing like a small group of people. Like I still have it. I still have the like little group chat open. But yeah, like Kusha was in it.
jams for
Ro was
Lane.
in it. We were just like playing like TNT Run. We just
Oh, Hypixel. Hypixel.
Hi, Pickle.
gosh. And yeah, we were just
Simon.
getting to know each other. It was really nice. We didn't add you two solely for the reason is because you guys are the one hosting it. Why would we invite the host when we're like wait like you technically
Oh.
are our bosses
Yeah,
in
no,
that
that's
moment.
what Spider just said. Spider like said in my chat, y'all were scary at first. You were the bosses.
No, okay, let's talk about the interview process, because I feel like the interview process is funny. So Emma was supposed to be the one to put her foot down, but when it came to it, Emma couldn't get 2 words out of her mouth. So I was like, okay, these interviews are going to be really, really quiet if Emma doesn't say anything. So I was like, all right, it's go time.
I would have had to have
So
it
I
written
was
down, and I
like-
didn't have anything written down.
My foot down.
She
And
really
I feel
said.
like I've had multiple people from the SMP kind of be like, Rue's a bit scary. And I was like, listen, if I didn't say anything and Emma didn't say anything, we would have been a silent VC.
Mhm.
Honestly,
would've
yeah,
been
I low-key was very intimidated by Rue. Only because I didn't know that Rue was going to be in the interview process. I thought it was just Emma.
I think a
And
lot
so-
of people thought that.
Yeah,
I was like,
and
I
so
like waited. I remember there was someone. I was like, yeah, we're just waiting for Rue, and they were like, huh?
who?
Huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so like when it came to like the interview, I was just like who okay.
Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo.
Lane said that you're scary, Rue.
How am I scary? Well, I'm scary until you meet me and I'm putting cat jams on the screen. By the way, if you're not cat jamming in either one of these 2 chats, you are officially banned.
I haven't seen a single cat jam.
Actually,
single
that's
cat
cat.
jam
I
either?
did see a cat jam, and
Oh,
it was
you
my
did?
beloved Snow Fox. Because I have the eyes of steel.
Snowfuck should.
Snow Fox shit. We could put the cat jams right now. But,
Yeah.
yeah, FFSMP
jams
I
are
feel
good.
like is just absolutely sick, and I feel like it's kind of balanced in a way where you don't have a content creator that has like 1,000 followers versus like a content creator that has like 2. You know, like we're all equally balanced. We're all small streamers, and ultimately we're kind of all just getting together to grow, and we're creating like a positive and accepting community, which I think is poggers.
Yeah. I feel like that
And
was
we're not
like,
toxic.
those are literally like
Okay, we're kind of toxic.
when that was like when we were doing that, I was like, there's like certain things.
Yeah.
I was like, I want us all to grow together. Like that was like one of my
We're all
biggest
gonna hit
things.
partner one day.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All gonna hit
Manifesting
partner
it.
one day.
Everyone manifesting.
Manifesting.
Manifesting. Manifestation.
We got this. I believe in it. And all of our other Twitch mutuals that we love.
Yeah. In the words
Take
of
your
Drake,
friends with you.
Take your friends with
Take your
you.
friends with you.
you. Yes.
I told Lane this, but we're all waiting for the Lane streams. I'm just saying.
I
was DMing
know.
Lane
I'm
this the other
Lane?
day. We're waiting
Lane?
for it.
I'm waiting for the Lane
Lane.
stream. I don't know when they're
She's
coming.
getting
but I'm
everything together.
Mhm.
It'll be soon. We will all be there.
We're all gonna
We
be
will
there.
all be there.
Take Lane with us. We will
Take
take
Lane
Lane
with
with us.
Slandering you, Lane. What?
Well, okay. So we're gonna go buy. You know, like when babies sit in those little book bag thingies. We're just gonna put Lane in it, and we're just gonna take Lane with us. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Lane on those baby carriers. We're gonna take Lane with us. But moving a bit on, what would you guys say is the most overwhelming part of content creation?
Gosh,
'Cause I mean,
I
don't
have. Are we gonna be like completely honest?
Sure. Be completely honest.
yeah.
Oh gosh. Honestly, just the thought of having so many eyes on you. If that makes sense.
True.
Like okay, because we are smaller content creators, people are just gonna be like, you just have like 10 people watching you. Like, what do you mean? I'm just like, that's like, have you ever stood on stage for like, or like,
Oh my
or like a
gosh,
class
yeah.
presentation? That's like maybe 10, 15 people, sometimes even more, just like watching you. Like, that's nerve-wracking enough. And this, like, streaming and content creation is just like that, but in the forms of like a screen instead.
Yeah, I definitely.
Hello, Russian sailor.
I think in a
Sorry.
weird way, I've become a tad bit more extroverted because of streaming than like I initially was. Because like before, girl, if I was doing a presentation, I would have been like face first into my paper. I wouldn't look up. I'd be speaking low. You'd always hear someone be like, "Speak louder," and I'm like, trip on air. And then, you know, I was just, I am like that. These are the comments I make on a daily basis.
Air.
Trip on air. Once I kind of started streaming, I was like, wait, I'm talking to random people on the internet.
Oh my
This
gosh,
is like the one thing you're
yes.
told as a child.
Not to do.
Don't talk to random people.
Not to
But
do,
how are
yeah.
the random people more comfortable to be around than the people you sit next to in a
So
class?
literally, I feel like
I don't
It's-
know.
Yeah,
I'm
it's mostly
closer
because
to
yeah.
all of you than I am to my IRL friends. Like, I'm
True.
like being serious.
True, 1000%. Because like
Oh,
I could sit
gosh.
there and I'm like, people, social interaction. I go to a college, people on campus. No, thank you. But then if I'm streaming, I am the loudest person you will ever meet. Even though you guys bully me for the sound of my microphone, I'm still technically one of the most chaotic people I think in the server. I'm pretty chaotic if you ask me.
Your microphone only
Yeah.
gives out at night. That's it. It has like
Oh
it has
my
a
God.
bedtime. It has a
It has a
bedtime.
bedtime.
It has a bedtime.
That is very true.
It has a bedtime. Like,
Oh
it'll be perfectly
gosh.
fine, and then once it surpasses 1 a.m., Mary's like, your mic's cutting out, and I'm like, mm,
Yeah.
it's not my fault.
Yeah, I don't know. But
It's
like
okay,
just I guess like even with just a small amount of people watching you, it's just the fact that maybe it's not like this, because I'm pretty sure like no one really has expectations of you. It's always like just in your head. Like your head is just telling you that people are expecting things from you, and so you just carry on that way. And so I don't know,
Yeah.
just the thought of having people just actually being here to support me and like are actually coming back because they want to support me is like super overwhelming for me, because I'm just like I don't want to let them down or anything. Like
Yeah.
literally every time I have to cancel
gosh,
stream,
yeah.
I sit here and I cry.
Oh,
Like
Oh my
I
gosh,
cry
I
I cry a
understand
little
that.
because I'm just like they
two crybabies in the VC right now.
I'm an emotional child.
It's okay, Mary. I understand. No, because like, I agree with you on that part. Like, this is really weird, but like, since I like never look at my viewers while I'm streaming until like maybe the very end,
Same.
because I'm very insecure about rating with a certain like I want to make sure that I'm rating someone that has around the same view count that I do at that time. It's like I don't know. It's like
Mhm.
in my head. Like, I know no one cares. Like, but I don't like rating people that like have a lot
Yeah.
more viewers than
Like
me.
those people on TikTok that are like, I rated Snifferish. Here's like, no,
No, I can't
not
do
me.
that. I'm sorry.
Snifferish
Just-
just
I
blink
can't
at
do
my
it
name
here.
and keep it moving.
I
I
can't.
like I wish mm-mm.
Yeah. Like
I say that, but I rated Sniff before.
I know. When she said that, I was like, oh, I know
Sniff
for back then I
acknowledged
did that.
you.
True.
Sniff
did
acknowledged
acknowledge
you.
me.
Sniff would look at her activity feed, see my name, blink back, and go back to building. That's
Mood.
not me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's like really
Oh,
weird.
yeah,
I feel
it's
like
weird. Mhm.
like view count, like okay, as much as I hate to say it, numbers like really affect my mental health, and that is so bad. And like I don't want anyone to think like, but like it's like the competitiveness in me. I guess I really just it doesn't make any sense, and I like
I
hate
know you
myself
argued
for
in
it.
a game of
What?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know you did. Emma 1000% argued in Uno. I can tell. Mm. I know you slapped down those draw fours at the end of the game. I know you caused problems. I know you did.
I might be that person too. So.
We would have argued. We would have argued.
Oh
We
my
would have
gosh.
nothing more disrespectful than someone placing a draw four out of nowhere. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I just got down to one card and you're gonna put draw 34. It's over for you. It's over.
I definitely
It's over.
if I play with my close friends and I play Uno, then yeah, I get competitive. I used to play basketball.
Oh.
Emma's cancer comes out through competition. Yeah, I'm a very competitive
Yeah,
person.
like,
It's
I
really
know
bad. It's very toxic, but I am self-aware, which I guess is good.
Yeah.
That is
But-
good. That is good to be self-aware.
Like I feel like it's really weird. I think I would have to get like there would have to be like 100 people watching me for it to phase me, because like I also have done theater for years, like Mary did, and so I feel like I
Am I
compare.
the only person that's not a theater kid in the SMP? Like I swear everyone and their mother is a theater kid.
Both Ashley and Twilight have done theater, so
What?
have done shows. I would not call them theater kids, but they have done shows with me in the past.
Did you force them to do the shows?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm surprised.
But
Surprised. But they are puggers. Ashley and
we-
Twilight are very puggers.
can we talk about burnout?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I think that this
Yes,
is a very important thing to
100%.
talk about. Because for me personally, I unintentionally took like 5 days off from streaming, and I went back, and I was like, is this where I'm supposed to be doing right now? Like, and I was just so like burnt out of it. But then I started like pushing more stuff. Like I was like, I have to push out lore streams. I have to, and then I really wanted to start doing this, and I was like, gotta push this. So I feel like, I don't know, pushing myself back to work like helped it. I was also really burnt out with school at the same time, so that was part of it.
You're telling
But-
me you couldn't get in a VC with Emma because Emma's like, oh, I'm completing my math homework that I was assigned 2 months ago that is due in 2 days.
Listen,
ma'am.
listen, I passed all of my classes with above C's. Okay, listen. Listen.
Above C's, as you should.
I didn't
As
want to
you
get my
should.
acceptance rescinded. Okay.
Like, in a weird way, I feel like it's the community that comes back that stops burnout for me. Because, like, if you think about it, it's kind of weird because you can have like 100 followers and then only have like 2 people that watch you.
Mhm.
But it's the fact that like it's those 2 people that keep coming back. And you're like,
Yep.
I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about like Snow Fox and Elle. I'm like, as long as like I see like one of them there, like it like brightens my day because I feel like I'm getting somewhere. You know?
And especially when they send like a actual like heartwarming comment, you know it's genuine because they keep coming back. It's not like the one person on TikTok that found you and it's like, I'm gonna follow you because I want to raid. No, it's like the reviewers. They sit there.
No
they
need to
watch
call
you.
out how I got half my followers. No need to do that.
They
It
show
wasn't.
your
It was
streams, they
accidental.
interact
Okay,
with
I
you.
didn't mean it. Okay, I've said this before, but like I didn't mean it to like for just a way for me to get followers. Like no, I like genuinely wanted to find people to follow to support.
Yeah.
Like when I started streaming, I was like, I want to find smaller, especially female content creators to follow. specifically.
Which is,
Yeah.
I feel like it's difficult because I feel like now in like today's day of like Twitch streaming, like I feel like back in like March when like a majority of the people from the SMP started, it was a lot easier. But now I feel like people, like a lot of small streamers or upcoming streamers, are kind of taking the follow for follow approach, and I'm like, it's
Yep.
not all about the numbers. Like,
Yeah.
let's create a community up in here.
Because
The whole
mine was
follow for follow thing,
accidentally
I'm just
follow
like,
for
eh.
follow. It wasn't meant to be, but it came off that
Yeah.
way.
Because of the follow for follow thing that popped up, like it became such a big trend, I would say, especially over on TikTok. Like for like the longest time, for like months on end, the only thing I got on my For You page was follow for follow, and at some point I just gave up. I was just like, networking on TikTok is hard,
Yeah.
especially because of that.
I feel like
The algorithm.
I've had actually like decent luck with, because like the entire SMP won, and then like I have at least 3, like at minimum. But like even before the SMP, like there was like already like Amelia, like I had already talked to before. I'm pretty sure Cam was already in my Discord server before too. Like there was people
Yeah.
like that I had like
That's,
already
like,
networked
cool
with.
for me. Like, I
Mhm.
swear I probably only talked to Cam like twice before the SMP started, and I was just like, why is Cam so nice? And then I found out Cam was Canadian, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Not the Canadian.
Speaking of Canadians, can we talk about the fact that this is about to become Canadian SMP? Because I just found out
Seriously.
last week that Ro is Canadian from
I can't
like...
believe you didn't know that.
I didn't know. I didn't know Ro was Canadian either.
I knew that.
was shook. I knew Cam was Canadian, but Cam is from like
Not Cam, just
Sasquatch
Cam
place.
just found out that
I
Ro was
don't know.
Canadian.
And
They did. Pusha and Cam both didn't know.
Phased is
And
from
Amelia.
Canada. You guys did it. Oh my! This is what I mean.
No,
This is what I
no,
mean.
I knew. Okay.
I only found
I
out
can
because
flex
Cam
that.
is from like some unpronounceable area. Faze thought Hawaii was. I will quote. This
Okay,
is from
I will.
yesterday.
Hold on. I posted the
Pull up the
quote.
quote.
Okay.
Pull up the quote.
I thought Hawaii
quote.
was a town in the state of Bahamas. That is what Faye said last night.
I
And I
can
put it
vouch.
in their Discord quotes channel because I thought that
Yeah,
everyone needed to know.
100%. Like, and I was shook. I was like, what kind of education are you guys in Canada? And then I found out Ro was because we were planning the Valo stream from the last passing Friday, and Emma goes, Ro, you're in the future, right? And I was like, kind of dumb question. What do you mean Ro's in the future? And Ro's like, yeah. And I'm like, what? And Ro's like, I'm an hour ahead of you. And I said, excuse me.
Yeah,
What?
it was so funny.
What?
I was
Which
like,
one of the
yeah,
13
time
colonies do you live in?
zones.
Because you're not an
Time
hour ahead of me.
zone.
And she goes, yeah, I live in like something sandwich. And I was like, huh? And I Googled it and it's in Canada. And I was like, what?
Isn't it like Nova Scotia or
Yeah.
something? Or like
I didn't know
It's
to
Nova
pronounce
Scotia.
it. I swear. I don't know how to pronounce it. Nova Scotia, Nova Sandwich. It's same thing.
Nova sandwich.
No,
Nova
I
Star
was
sandwich.
confused because that's like what 3-4 SMP members from Canada.
Canada.
The Canadians are taking over, and then we
That's
just
only
have Pusha, who's from
only
Poland.
1/5 of the SMP. It's only 1/5 if you think about it.
It's all fun and games until we find out like Sunny is from Canada. Like it'll
my
just be
gosh.
so random. It's gonna be so
I
random.
feel
It's
like
out of nowhere.
I feel like Sunny might be Canadian. I don't know. I
Sunny,
don't know.
let
I
us
feel
know.
like
Are you Canadian?
yes, Sunny, please.
Sunny,
let us
are you
We want to
Canadian?
know.
Can you confirm?
Maybe
We
my brain is just like
know.
connecting it now. Everyone's
Yeah.
Canadian.
But, like they don't give off Canadian vibes. Like
No,
Ro
they
doesn't give
don't.
off a Canadian vibe. So when Ro said I'm from Canada, I said you're lying. You must be from like Maine because
Not
you're not from
Maine.
Canada.
Not Maine.
Not Maine. Not the Mainslander.
Oh gosh. But
But
yeah.
yeah,
Maine's
it was
nice. Maine's
insane.
nice.
How did we go from burnout to just Canadian?
I have
Canada.
no idea.
And you know
Oh
what?
my gosh.
I remember we had like a full-on like argument in a VC like late at night because FaZe thought like Florida was like up next to
I
like
remember
New York. Thought like Texas was much higher up than it was, and
It
I
was
was just
so
like, I
funny.
want to see a Canadian textbook. Like, I genuinely want to sit down and read Canadian textbooks, see what they think about Americans, because it's
True.
interesting to see how each state like handles different things,
Yeah.
and the fact that they thought Hawaii was a state in the Bahamas, I was like, now I really need to see a Canadian textbook because I'm confused.
Okay, what? I want to know what's in other
Confused.
countries' textbooks because American textbooks teach history so wrong than how it actually is. No need to call out
Yeah.
America. I don't think we should get into this, but that's just how it is.
not to call
Let's
it
not get
the country I
political.
live in.
Not to call out America.
Political.
No, because I try not to get political on shit because I have very political views.
Yeah, I get
no.
I get way too heated when it
Yeah.
comes to that. So I try my best not to bring it up in conversations.
Oh.
I have good and
I
bad
can go.
news.
I can have a whole debate on it.
Good news.
There are like
I found you a
actually
woman.
people, yeah.
Good news about women?
Bad
What?
news. I said good news. I found you a woman. Bad news. She's American.
American.
Ooh.
American.
I
Not the
can't make people
Americans.
smile.
The
I'll make them
Americans.
cry.
We went from burnout to dreamless and P quotes real quick.
What's a
but-
good quote?
yeah.
No.
Yeah, I feel you on the whole burnout thing. Although I'm still trying to figure out how to like find a good balance of how to like get over the burnout and get
Yeah,
myself
one
out of it.
I
Because
think
sometimes the break doesn't quite help, if that makes sense. Cause like I don't know, cause I took a break, I think a 1 week break a while back, because I was feeling like creatively just drained. I had nothing up in the noggin.
I feel
like
that.
nothing, like absolutely
Your
nothing.
thoughts head empty.
I didn't want to
Me
put
all
out
the time.
content. I didn't want to stream. I had no motivation to even like do anything.
I understand that. Like,
Yeah,
so
and
much.
so I'm still trying to learn like ways of coping and like ways of like figuring out how to get over the burnout. Cause like even now, sometimes I'm just like, especially with like the whole, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have my cousin check my bitrate stuff and like my setup stuff because like this hurts me. Because like I want to be able to put out content for people to enjoy, but like they're not going to be able to enjoy it because of like it. Again, it's not anything on my part. Like it's not my fault. I understand that, but just seeing like your stream just completely die right in front of you. I'm literally watching it die.
No, I
You're just
understand
like
that.
it's like
As
it's a,
someone who
it's a
played on a
sense of
Mac.
it's like a
It's
sense
horrible.
I
of
know this
panic, a
firsthand.
sense of panic, and you just feel so overwhelmed. You're just like I don't know what to do. Do I just
Yeah.
like yeah.
I was doing lower
Before
stream one
I
day and my
got
stream
my,
crashed like 3 times. It was not fun.
It is
Yeah,
it isn't.
definitely not. Before I got my new
Yeah.
setup, I know Emma knows, I would sit here and I would yell, and I mean yell at my computer because I was like, OBS.
Yes. Oh
You're like
my
a
gosh.
donut
yes,
that's like
you don't
dead.
even know. The,
I
the
was
messages in the
struggling.
calls I've had through while she's been setting up OBS stuff. OBS was not working at all. I've
was
talked.
not.
I feel like we've
It
talked
was
about this
not.
before, like to 2 people.
It was
But
not. It got to a point where one day, like, I tried streaming and it just, like, I kept trying and trying and trying and trying and
Yep.
trying, and OBS wouldn't work. But Twitch Instructor was like, your connection to Twitch is just fine. I said, say less. I closed my laptop, I texted Emma, and I was like, I'm going to bed. And I just went to
this is
sleep.
true.
And the next day, I was like, I'm not even going to try to stream. I, like, didn't stream that whole week, and then I had to get, like, everything, like, redone, you know? But I feel like that's why stream upgrades are kind of important. You know, we have Emma, who just boosted up to a MacBook, you know?
Just boosted up to a MacBook.
MacBook.
We just boosted
Boosted
up to a PC. Man.
Speaking of MacBooks, MacBook slander is accepted in my house. Okay, I feel like I will accept
I
all
will-
the MacBook slander.
I accept
you guys
MacBook
have.
slander to a point because I understand when it's what people have. Like, you use what you have. Like, me,
We'll still slander it.
Cam, Amelia, we all streamed on Macs.
This
like-
is true.
Yeah.
And we make it work. Like, it's not ideal, but you work with what you have.
Apple really said I'm gonna make that coin. I'm gonna give you an iPhone in the shape of of a laptop, and just give you problems with it. That's what they said. That's what they said. They said.
But like, I would never
"Let me give you this,
recommend someone. Like, I think like this is good for school. I feel like
Yeah.
I think my Mac. It's right here. I have my stream manager up on it, and I have my Discord messages up on it, and like. Yeah, why isn't this plugged in? Hold on. I'm trying to charge my computer and it's not even plugged in and I'm just now realizing that.
The struggle.
Not Mary during your stream.
Listen, it's like it's literally it's dying right in front of me. I would rather them enjoy the podcast rather than having it like buffer and just dying right in front of their eyes.
But thank you for the raid, Mary.
Viewers.
Hello. Oh my gosh, this is awkward. I'm struggling to plug my computer in. Okay, we're good. She's plugged in. She won't die on us. I kind of need this second thing. Because, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, MacBook slander is that MacBooks are horrible. Don't ever buy one. What are you listening to right now, Rue?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You have no proof that I'm doing anything.
It's in the corner of your screen, love.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not vibing to Montero.
We're listening to like Animal Crossing or something right now. I don't know what we're listening to, but we're listening to Animal Crossing over here.
Listen. Vibe to Montero. It's a fire song. But speaking of, Twitch doodle and MacBooks and streaming, what advice would you guys give to people who want to stream, especially those that are insecure about the devices?
Do it. Okay.
Do it.
So
y'all, my stream was dying. Like, just do it.
So for me, because I wanted to do YouTube as well. We're not there yet because MacBook quality was not going to do well on YouTube. That's why I've been waiting. But so one of the YouTube videos that I watched, I did some YouTube algorithm studying. I have like 2 pages of notes. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it was like an 1.5-hour video, okay? But the guy's main advice was, no matter what, you might not be prepared, but just start. Mm-hmm. Because people, like I've learned this, people don't necessarily, like obviously quality is very important, but people come to see you. Like, yeah, your stream might be dying, and it might affect you a little bit, but like either way, you're gonna start as a small streamer. Like, unless you're like besties with like Tommy in it or something, like everyone starts out really small. The majority of people, like
you all start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of like the same thing, where like yeah, you streamed on a MacBook, but still had those people that was like, forget the quality of the content you're producing. I really enjoy your personality, so I'm gonna keep on coming back. Which that on another thing, I feel like gives you more motivation. To be like, oh, I'm kind of popping off right now.
Yeah.
Bam.
I was like, yeah, like just start. Like take it from someone like me, and like even someone like Rue who like streams on a laptop. A cracked laptop, might I add, but still a laptop.
Cracked.
A cracked laptop.
She's cracked. She'd be running Valorant. She's cracked.
But like just go for it, no matter what. Like it's worth it.
I would also say like weirdly enough, which I guess moves on to like.
Who said the box could go red?
I stream all the time and my box is red. She just vibes.
She went green again. We're good. Okay,
I was gonna say she likes the beginning of the rainbow. She likes. Happy Pride, by the way.
Yeah, something I like to something I like to always like tell people who come into like my stream and ask like for advice about like starting stream or like the tech that they should use and stuff. I'm just like regardless of what you're using or what you're streaming on, like you can stream on a toaster and people will still be watching. Like if they enjoy your content, most of the for most of the time, people come back for you rather than the content that you create. and
1000%.
you slowly build up to that point. Like you may not start out that way, but you do slowly build up to that point where people will constantly come back. You have regulars that always show up and like support you no matter what, because they're here for you rather than the content that you're putting out. They could care less about what your stream quality looks like. So just if you are thinking of streaming, just do it, because you never know where it's going to take you. If you start streaming and you're just like, you want to get into content creation, you start streaming and it's just not your thing, then it's not your thing. You can step away from it. Try something else. Try like another form of content creation. Head over to Instagram, to YouTube. Like, it doesn't have to just be streaming. Like, there are so many different forms of content creation. So, I don't know. Just put your toes into the water and see how it feels before you deny it.
Yeah, because I remember like when I had first met Emma, it was one of your very, very early streams. It's the first time me and Emma were actually ever in a VC. We were invited to an Among Us lobby, and I remember Emma was
that was the first time
and just
we were
playing
ever
Among
in a
Us
VC.
on her phone.
Yes.
Like, I remember I was streaming and I was like, let me look over to see what Emma's doing, because we had, even though it was like first time in a VC, we had met probably like a week before DMs. I was like, I am Phil's a Minecraft of the server.
No, this was like my first week of streaming. This was one of your first streams, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Among Us was probably like my third or fourth stream.
Yeah, because you
And I was
started
like,
a few
"What time
days
to do
after
it?"
I did. It was just me.
And
It was
just, like,
me streaming
on
on
her
my
phone.
on my phone with Amelia in my chat. I specifically remember that because
Yeah.
I was like, you should like I think I've told you this before. I was freaking out. I was freaking out.
Emma
I was
probably
sitting
said
there,
3 words that
and
stream, like in the VC.
I was like, Amelia. I was so stressed because I'm a really introverted person, and I think that streaming has helped me like a lot with that. Not a lot was, but what am I wording?
Yeah.
Mary, I thought you should know that we're currently listening to A Cup of Coffee, and I just wanted you to know that. I don't know why.
Mary's
so
vibe.
Every time I hear this song, it makes me think of you.
Oh.
I love this song.
Every time I pass by a TikTok with Mary's intro song, it's time to break it down. Like, it's time to just listen and vibe. Or like the raid alert, I will sit there and I will do like the Mary dance, and then I'm just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I've channeled my inner Mary. Pop, lock it, and drop it.
Every time I hear Shivers, I think of Rue.
No, because I'm pretty sure anyone tired of hearing Shivers. Like, if you're not playing Shivers,
I played
then
Shivers
you're
at the
not-
very beginning of my stream today.
I
That's the first song I played.
Whenever-
And then I played
Okay,
Mask,
Huns,
and then we
I'm
started
gonna
the
need you to move to the side.
It's Rue's
There's a
song
new
now.
Shivers queen in time. Speaking of Shivers, I'm just gonna slide that in there real quick.
Now you're playing Shivers.
yeah.
Should I play it too?
So, as you should.
Alright, let's
As you
listen
should.
to it.
As you should.
We were listening
as
to
you
Bomb on
should.
Battlefield, but that's alright.
But really quickly wanted to say that, like, if you're starting out as a streamer, which, as much as you would look at the numbers, I would advise you not to look at the numbers, because
Look at
as
my
long
At
as
least
you're
while you're
one
streaming.
person in your
At
chat,
least while you're streaming,
yeah,
I
yeah.
always keep my viewer count up. I don't want to know.
Yeah, mine is
Yeah.
completely off.
Like,
It's
I just-
completely off.
I remember one time someone told me the amount of viewers that I had in chat. I was like, please, like, don't tell me how many people are watching me, because I leave my viewer
Yeah.
count off for a reason. It's like when I'm saying it's like streamer etiquette. Oh my gosh, can we talk about streamer etiquette? I think that we should talk about
course.
streamer etiquette, because I've had times where I was like, hey, please don't like self promotion in people's channels.
I have Thanos snapped so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So many
it's
people.
happened a lot, and like some people, I don't think they realize what it is, because I
Yeah.
know there's some like it happened recently, but I don't think that they meant it to be like that.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I just wanted to pop in, but like, just say like pop in, really, like there's alternatives to saying like, hey, I have to go stream, because I know like I've been in like Rouge chat, and I'll be like, hey, I have to go. Like, that's definitely happened. But now I literally
I'm
avoid
there like,
streaming when I do
"Liar."
this. I avoid
Yeah.
streaming when Rue is streaming, so.
Yeah,
She's pulling the quackity Carl. Like if I'm live, she won't go live. She'll go live right after.
Yep.
yeah. I don't understand the whole self-promoting thing, especially when it's like someone else's. You're going into someone else's like space to self-promote. Like, if
It's
anything,
so wrong.
yeah, it's going to be awkward not only for the streamer, but it's also going to be like a little bit like you can feel like a little bit of tension for the viewers as well. I'm just like, oh goodness gracious. But
You're like, hey. Yeah,
there
there's
are
one
so many
really
ways.
awkward time, and I was like, yo, broski, calm yourself.
In the beginning of streaming, like I know there's one thing. Oh my god, like this is so fun. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go start my stream. And that, like, I didn't mind it because I was like, it's whatever. And then I want to say like a weekend, I was like, hold on, bro. Hold on, wait a minute.
Put your foot down for that.
Kinda
Yeah.
sus. Kind of
Mhm.
sus. Walk.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't think everyone means it with malintent. Like I don't think they mean it to be like, hey, go watch my stream. But that's how it can come off, and it also makes that other streamer look bad. In some ways. Like I've never gone into someone's chat and been like, hey, I'm going to stream now. Haha, you should come watch. Like, no, don't do that.
No.
Glide out. Just like find
I'll
another
be like,
set of
hey, you
words.
should raid me.
Hey.
Not the people who ask for raids.
Yeah, those I have fallen victim to many of them.
Yep. We know.
Oh goodness. It's so awkward. Cause like then you feel like cause when I'm put into like I need to put my foot down for these situations more.
Oh,
But,
I
like,
get petty. I would be petty. I would be like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
when-
purposely not raid you. Just
I-
because you asked.
I
Just for
don't
real.
know.
Where's
I
the
still
exception?
don't have like a I don't have like I wouldn't say that I'm like I don't know how to word this without sounding like narcissistic.
Do it. I sound
Like,
narcissistic all the time, I think. But I don't
like
like oh.
yeah, I don't I'm not like I don't want to say that I'm the nicest person because like deep down I know I'm not. But at the same time like I'm not faking niceness or like kindness or anything, but at the same time like because of situations like that I'm like what do? Do I stand up for myself with but then the fear of like them just going and be like but I was just I'm like I don't want to deal with this situation.
Yeah.
Like
No, I get it.
yeah, and so yeah, I don't know. I don't like those. Like I have a funny story to tell. I'm not gonna like say any names or anything. But like I gained like I guess a follower from Twitter. Like it's one of the weirdest places to like gain followers from. But they had messaged me going like with their channel, like their channel page, and then saying I followed you. Like there's like only one like yeah, literally there's only I literally gave them the benefit of the doubt. I'm just like, oh, maybe it's not what I'm thinking. And then I sat down and I just looked at the screen. I'm like,
No, it definitely
no, I
is.
think it is. It is definitely what I'm thinking. And I'm like, but like, why? Like, why would you specifically send a message to a creator going, I followed you with your channel page in it? I'm just like
Can you imagine?
I would understand if you're trying to make friends and then you message them being like, hey, I followed you and I would love to like stream with you like sometime. Like, could you follow me back so that way we can like plan something? I'm just like, yeah, that's a way of networking. Sure. I'm down. I'll check out your content. I'll see if our communities mesh and then I'll get back to you. But no, this was a flat out just boom, I followed you.
Give me follow back.
I feel like I found a platform in Twitter recently. Like, not a big platform, but like, I've been gaining followers on Twitter. Like, I want to hit 100 followers by like the end of July on Twitter. I think that is a reasonable goal. Because I'm at 60 something right
As you should.
So if you're not following me on Twitter already, no, I'm kidding. Not you!
I mean,
Exclamation point
well,
on Twitter.
I'm a mod. I have to do what I have to do. You know what I mean?
But like, I don't know. I just find Twitter is like a really like interesting. Like if you use it correct, like as toxic as Twitter can be, you can use it. It's not like TikTok because it's not the same. But like if you
Yeah.
use it correctly, you can benefit. Like you can like
You
gain
basically,
following
it's
from that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I've gained followers from Twitter. And on Twitter, obviously.
Same.
I've gained Discord members that found me off Twitter. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
That
I
kind
just
of
think Twitter's
brings me
interesting.
to social media as a whole, because this goes to like all of any type of person that wants to stream on Twitch. I feel like the biggest problem with Twitch is that Twitch is not a social media platform to grow your audience. It's a social media platform for your audience when you've already established an audience. So like you can't stream on Twitch and expect to hit like Rambu level numbers just from streaming on Twitch and not using any other social media platform.
I feel like a lot of people
Which
don't
is why
realize
you
that.
have to turn to like YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok, etc.
Yeah.
Like Rambu didn't just stream and was like, "Hey, numbers." He made a TikTok,
He did his little
and look at where he is now. Which is, I feel like it's so weird because let's think about it in terms of summer and Twitch, right? In the summer, content creators have a lot more time to put out content and stream more than during like a school year, because a lot of content creators are pretty much students, right? And so, yeah, during the school year, probably Twitch would put your stream on the recommended page. But now, you're telling me Rambu, who's pulling in numbers, is just gonna vibe? No, Twitch is gonna put him on the recommended page, and all the other small creators are just gonna decide.
Yeah. The
Why
thing with
growing up on
discoverability.
platforms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Twitch has no algorithm.
There's no discoverability,
No.
especially if you're like a small content creator.
Yeah.
Because to even get on like the little, like the little sidebar of like, oh,
Yeah.
check out these
Little
channels.
recommended.
You need to average at least like 10 or more viewers to even be able to like hit that list. So,
Yeah.
like for those who are like below those numbers, how are they going to be able to like get that discoverability? Especially like it's even worse for like minorities on Twitch in general. I'm just like, this needs to change.
Speaking of minorities, this might get a little political. I'm not gonna get too. But the new tags that Twitch added, I will not be using them.
No.
Like, weirdly enough, no. I get like the entire intent behind it, which is like, oh, if you're a streamer, you can just search up the tag POC streamer, and then you could find something like that. But I feel like in the same way, you're actually making it really easy to get targeted. So I was just like, yeah, not gonna use those. Not for me. I'll just vibe on TikTok. I'll just vibe.
I think it was a good idea. Like in general, it's a good idea that they are adding more like tags and like ways for people to get like, I guess, more specific with their browsing, like who they want to watch and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm just like, the list is so overwhelming. There is so much on that list.
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. I like the anniversary tag. Like, that's very random, but that's one that caught my eye that they had now, so I used it the other day. I was like,
it is
yep,
cute,
it's my stream anniversary, LOL.
Yeah, Twitch is just really cool. Like when people show up to like random people show up to your streams, even like, do you know how many times I've joined someone's like birthday stream and they're like, why are people watching me? Where did you all come from? And
Because people
like,
search birthday
this is kind of
stream.
cute. Yeah, and they're just like, let me bless someone.
Yep.
Which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, let's move on.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why
I wrote down a quote, and I'd like your guys' opinions on this quote. You guys ready?
Okay.
Content creators are not your friend.
Yeah.
Emma, would you like to take the stand?
Dash Ludwig. I will.
Yeah.
Yes, continue.
No need to. Yeah, I think we all, if you're not aware of who the quote is by, then you, no offense, but you like kind of live under a rock.
A rock. But yeah, Ludwig.
But, yeah. So, I feel like for bigger content creators, especially, then that is entirely true. Sorry to break it to you, but you don't actually know these people in real life. My opinion is for smaller content creators, it's not necessarily like an entirely real friendship, but you do. I feel like with viewers that are that come back, you do get some sort of bond. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not, but like, it doesn't mean that you go like trauma dump in someone's chat. Like, that's not what that means. But like,
Yeah.
You trauma dump, I would just like to know. You're being snapped away. Gone. Peace out, broke out. Never seen
Please.
again.
Okay, did you add that just now, or was that there this entire time?
I told you I came prepared for my nonsense in this
I gave
podcast.
the approval for that when you asked me if I like that, and I was like, that is, yeah.
Yeah.
It was very late night. We were working on stream.
Can we get
stuff.
a goggy whip?
Not
Can we get the
calling
goggy whip?
me
Can we get the goggy whip?
out.
Can we get the goggy
Not
whip
you
up in
calling
here?
me out.
Give us the goggy whip. Goggy whip. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Goggy whip.
What's y'all's opinion on that? Because I don't even know if I worded that correctly. But-
Yeah. Okay. I feel like so because I am still a very small content creator, those who are like always in my chat, I do want them to feel as though they can count on me in the way that a friend can. But that's only like, I only ever mention like the whole friendship thing whenever I see like Alice. Alice is always like in my streams, or Kudai's always in my streams. Cheesecake, he's working, but I I miss him so much, my British friend. But he's currently working, which is understandable. Adults got to do what they got to do. But adulting. But
Having an
But, like,
adulting summer, not ready for it.
to the very few that are like always in chat, always like are active in my Discord, like to me that is a bond. And even though we may not be like friends on the level that we may be, or like the level that I am with my IRL friends, we are still acquainted. I still care for these people, and I am like, I always make sure to let them know, I'm literally here for you if you do need a friend, because sometimes like you don't know what a person is going through. And like, I like the whole trauma dumping thing, don't do it on stream. Like, that's not cool. But if you ask me if you're like able to, like if you need to like just let your load out, and I know you, like I actually know you, like you're like constantly in my like chat and like in my community and you're active, I will literally just, hey, do you want to like chat here or do you want to VC? I will literally be the big sister. Like, I'm putting my foot down. I will listen to your problems if you need me to, because sometimes people just need to talk. But but with that being said, I don't extend that part of myself to everyone, you know? It's only to the couple fews that are always there supporting me that I'm just like, yeah. I feel like I know you. You like obviously are supporting me, and I want to support you in some way. And if that's something that I can do to support you, I will do it. Like,
You worded that a lot better than I did, but that's basically what I meant as well.
Yeah. Like regulars are like really, and like I guess this kind of goes back to like part one comments and stuff, and like why you're okay with like, you know, helping out like certain regulars in your community. Like, for example, just a Minecraft player is like my heart at this point. I remember they came into my chat, and this is like the first time like I've gotten like a comment that was like, your girl's popping off, when they said something along the lines of like, I have left the Phil's stream for you, and I said,
I remember that.
oh my god.
Especially because that's how like just a Minecraft player like found you. Because like wasn't it like through me through Phil's offline?
Yes.
Yeah. And so the fact that they left Phil's stream for you.
oh, my heart.
Builds a Minecraft is a dentist.
Builds a
Builds a
Minecraft.
Minecraft recommends Colgate.
Honestly, it's so insane because that's how you met just the Minecraft player, right? Like
Through
how
Builds a
they
Minecraft.
found you.
Yeah, it's the same thing
Yeah.
with Snow Fox for me.
Yeah.
And there's
Snowfox.
there's still people who come back occasionally from that as well.
Oh gosh.
At the same time, they don't realize how impactful they are. Like
They
Snowfox.
seriously.
Snowfox was the one that came up with the idea to have Emma's chat canonically butterflies.
Butterflies.
Like
Yep.
the butterfly thing is now
Like,
stuck.
My
I feel
cat,
like you don't understand your influence, but like
these would
you're
not
popping
be
off.
on here if that
If
wasn't
it
for
wasn't
that.
Snowfox. If it
Like,
wasn't for Snowfox.
not the just
So
graduated
cute.
feeling good.
Feeling good.
My graduation's tomorrow.
Let's
Yeah, but-
go! You're gonna be
Yeah.
graduated.
Wait. Does this mean we're Thanos
God.
snap? Wait. What?
I've been done with high school for like a year and a half, so
Can we get some snaps? But yeah, that's how. Okay, I was on like George's stream once, and it's funny how things work because like I like subbed and then I gifted subs. Like every single person that I gifted a sub to followed me, but Azul stuck around and actually came to check out my streams, and she's now
yeah.
a very, very active member, and I'm just like,
It's the fact that I recognize that name.
Yeah. Azul, my beloved.
Mhm.
right? It's amazing how you can meet people, but at the same time, like, you're right, like how you mentioned, like they don't know how impactful they are. Like, we are small streamers, and the fact that you're like coming back to our streams to support us when there's probably like a bigger content creator out there that you could go to, you chose to watch us, and I'm just like, that is insane. That's
what I
more
mean
than
when
enough
I
support.
Think of like just a Minecraft player or Snowfox, because I'm like, you let Phil's on Minecraft like putting a wig on for me doing a mining stream? Are you okay in the head? Did you click the right place? Are you sure?
Are you okay?
Like, I feel like,
Do you need
Are you
help?
lost? Do you need to be directed?
are you
It's 'cause
lost?
there
I'm
are
doing a
only
mining
very
stream.
specific people that I would leave.
Yeah.
Like if like Carl Jacobs was streaming, like there's only
I'm a little
certain
text
people
back.
that like I would leave for Rue. And for
That's
a
a mod.
majority of other people, I would just open another tab. Like,
like off to the side.
right.
And I feel like it's cool where regulars come from too. So for example, we said Snowfox, who's a Minecraft player, came from Philza. And then we have Azul, who came from a George Not Found stream. And then you have people that come from Discords, and then people that just come from Twitch in general. Because I know my first this is gonna be the most embarrassing story. I've told them multiple times, I'll say it again. The night before I was gonna do my first stream, I was doing a test stream and I was speedrunning. And I didn't know I was live. It was just me silent. It was just Minecraft running, like someone doing a run. And I remember I heard a ding in my ears. What in the world? This is not a Minecraft sound. Like, did I place a jukebox I didn't know about? Where did you come from? And I saw like someone followed me, and I was like, wait, you don't see these notifications unless you're live. And then I looked, and it just said stop streaming. I said, I've been streaming for an hour in silence, and there were people in my chat too. It wasn't even like I was streaming. I was like, where did you come? All these people were like, go streamer, go streamer, go. So, world record, speed run, world record. Where did you come from? And I remember I panic texted Emma, and I was like, I was live. People were watching me.
People were...
I didn't say
You've
anything I
done
didn't
that
know.
before again. Didn't you title your stream
Times.
test stream one day, and then you had like 7
I
people
titled-
watching?
Yes, I was trying. That's the day I had a mental breakdown. I was
It's because you
testing
titled
out
this.
my
Don't
audio.
click on this. I'm testing stream.
Yeah,
Like that was
just
your
very-
notification, and so of course we would all.
That was with me, wasn't it? Was that the one that was with
it
me?
Was. It was. And it was like test stream, don't join. And I think there was like 12, 13 people watching my stream, and I was like, why are
You
any
tell
of
people to not join, they're gonna join.
Yeah,
are rebels?
they go against it. They just completely
I
go
remember,
against it.
Matey was like, don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna ping my Discord. I said no.
Maybe.
You're not to do that.
Matey, please. I
my
love
beloved.
Matey.
Not to do that. I also think Discord's a really cool too, because I've met a lot of just through Discord and people that have found me. So, for example, like I found
Caliente.
Emma through Discord. Caliente. Oh my god, the
Caliente
Caliente
Discord. That's
server.
that your is it your sword? What is it that you're named after? CJ.
Yeah, Yuri CJ. They the first person that rated from Caliente's Discord, which I thought was insane, because apparently I was like one of the top people, and I was like, shit.
No,
I'm
yeah, I
popular.
agree. Rue, your mic is acting up a little bit.
Yeah.
When is it not?
It has a bedtime. It's 10 o'clock at night.
It has a bedtime. I thought we established this. I'll make it loud. It probably doesn't. But
Jesus.
like someone who I
Hold
think
on, I have
found
to
with
turn you down.
Connor.
One second.
Now I'm louder, you see? Because I put the volume up. It fixes itself and now it has to be put down
Okay, you're
ahead.
good now.
But
Emilio.
God, this is why I don't look at chat. They make me laugh and lose my train of thought.
I look over it, I'm like, oh.
I know Connor found me from I was in it was called like Froggy or something like that. I remember I would promo in there, and like Connor shows up to my stream. Connor's like, "Hey, I found you from this Discord. How are you doing?" And now Connor's a regular, and I'm like, "You're a legend."
Connor is
And
amazing.
Connor like shows up to the streams of like every FFSMP member and
literally.
is so
Connor
supportive.
was in chat earlier. I don't know if Connor's still in chat, but I saw Connor say hi. So Connor, if you're here, hello.
You're a legend.
FFSMP loves
you are
you.
loved by the FFSMP.
Absolutely
Literally,
love.
you don't have to support content creators. You don't have to show up to our streams. And I feel like Connor is one of those people that just shows up to all of our streams and is like, "Hey, Debbie Dandy, how you doing?"
Like even if he can't, like, even if he can't like stick around, he'll always pop up and like say hi,
Yeah.
and that's fine. Like I
Connor.
love that. I
Conversation,
love
too.
that energy. Yeah.
Connor, our beloved. Connor is still in chat.
Connor, hi, Connor.
But Mary has left the chat.
The stream sniping for the MCC was so funny, and I remember Connor DM me after and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry for like stream sniping you. I just got really, really excited," and I was like, "You popped off.
It was
You
so
popped
funny.
off. You're good. You popped off."
I mean, I also technically
popped off.
stream sniped you as well, so.
It's very, very true. Very, very true.
Hey, I was just
fun.
vibing. I was bored. I was crying. I told you that, didn't I? I was like, I need to cheering up, and then I started crying even more.
As you always are.
I cry a lot. I
Alright.
cry a lot too, so I relate to you on that.
Alright.
Late. Maybe I just have like some dried up eye sockets. I don't know. They're Sahara Desert up in there. We're just gonna vibe in. We're just doing our own thing. But I'm gonna ask another.
Let's do like one more question because we're like an hour and 30.
Yes.
An hour 30 in.
Are
So
we
maybe, like, one
going to
more
be
question,
opening it up?
and then a Q&A.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
if you want to take another question off of our list, and then
Okay. Our final pre-written. I have like a whole list pre-written. I'd be prepared. But what are your goals for Twitch for the end of 20?
Oh gosh,
the
I
end
had
of
literally
2020.
2021.
2021, ma'am. You really said
Listen,
turn
I
back
really-
time, hit
I
rewind.
didn't hear for
Turn
a
back
second.
time.
Oh,
Gotta hit
hit
rewind. Except let's not do that because 2020 was.
Let's not do
Ah,
that. Let's not.
I
Don't
had
whip
just
through the
written
vein.
it. I just wrote in like a goal, like a Twitch goal, on my little like about page on Twitch. I don't know if I'll reach it, but I have faith in myself. So I set it to wanting to reach 1K by the end of 2021. But I also want to be able to to actually like continue content creating, because I have a problem with never really sticking to something once I start it.
Same.
Like when I began streaming, like 2 months ago. I missed my 2-month anniversary, and I literally wrote in my announcement in Discord.
Dang.
I wrote it in my like announcements. So I missed my 2-month anniversary. Let's try again at 6 months.
Let's try again. Let's push that back.
I did a lore stream on my 2-month anniversary, and so I was like, well, it's a double. It's a double.
Mine was literally yesterday, and I did not know. And I think I was in VC with Mary and Tessa, and talking about how I live in Hawaii, and
Yeah.
just looking at my calendar.
Yeah,
I live in Mililani, Hawaii, and
Oahu.
I was just like, oh, the SMP. It's been 2 months of the SMP, and it's been officially 3 months of me streaming. How did I not remember this was happening? Like, how did I just not remember any of these dates?
No, Amelia, you live in California. Who's gonna tell her?
Yeah, Amelia, get your
California.
place right. So, oh yeah, did anyone tell Amelia? Amelia, I'm gonna meet you in Cali. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you in Cali, and we're gonna take a boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive down
see
from
Spider and
Washington.
Rue.
I'm gonna drive down.
Yeah, and I'm from Hawaii, so I'm gonna take a ferry from Oahu to Mililani, and I'm gonna meet Spider. Yeah.
All right, Rue, what are your goals? I want to know. The people want to know.
The people want to know. I know. I'm just Kim Kardashian could never
The
be.
people.
But
The people.
I think I had a similar goal, 1K on Twitch by the end of 2021. To obviously keep on doing it, because I'm kind of the same way. I give up very, very easily. Like I had like that one YouTube channel, which my excuse for not doing it anymore was high school. And then I had one that was more of like less of a lifestyle, more of just like me vibing with like friends and making like vlog type videos and just uploading them. And I remember like I made like going prom dress shopping with my best friend, and it got like 200 views in 24 hours. I was like, excuse me, I am not entertaining. Why are you
Wait,
here?
you've
Why'd you
told
give
me
me a
this
review?
before.
Why am I getting subscribers? I'm confused. I sat there, I messed around in the Macy's, and I almost got kicked out because I poured an Auntie Anne's drink over. Okay, like your girl, she was a mess. So I would say to stick to it, because I really want to like really push the boundary with like content creation, especially like Twitch. I don't want to just like, have like an off month and then be like, I had one off month, I want to give up with it. I want to keep it pushing. So definitely 1K on Twitch, and to keep doing it, and to meet more mutual. I kind of want to broaden the horizon a bit, meet a bit more.
Yeah.
Meeting people with a dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, what about you, Emma?
All right. So, see, I'm a very ambitious person,
Please don't clip that.
but
Don't clip it. 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 They're clipping it.
No.
all right. So,
A mysterious hand.
what?
Mysterious.
Oh, that came through the door? Yeah, my mom was letting my dog into my room. Okay, so I'm a very ambitious person, but I don't like getting too ahead of myself. So, but if I want to be ambitious, my goal is to hit 1K by the end of the year. But I at least want to, I think, based on where I am now, I think that it is possible, because I'm 4 followers away from 350. I think that if I continue growing in the same way, it's possible to hit by my 1 year of streaming. Maybe not by the end of the year, because that gives another 3 months. But I want to get close to
Oh,
it.
that's true.
But
Not 2021 ending in 6 months.
I'm a little ambitious.
yeah.
Same.
But my 1 year goals for streaming were I didn't want to get ahead of myself, So my goals were to hit affiliate, to upload consistently, and oh my gosh, what was my last goal? I followed the London tips of streaming. It's written down. Is my notebook right here? Give me a second. If I can reach. I'm on the ground.
she's gone. She's gone.
She's gone.
Oh, what is this notebook? Okay. Alright.
Crab brave.
1 year goals, affiliate, and to stream and upload. Oh, it was just 2 goals. But it was those 2. And I have hit both of those. So
As you
I need
should.
to make new ones, like
As
actual
you
new ones.
should.
But I want to hit 1K. And like you said, like I want to make more mutuals as well. Like I love my SMP people. And like I love my other current Twitch mutuals, but I want to meet more people as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about mutuals earlier too.
Yeah.
I do want to branch out and network, but like I hate the thought of just like reaching out to someone and asking, like,
Yeah.
you want to stream together
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna have to do some networking. I'll probably do it. I might do it tonight after this because I kind of need to reach out to some people to get on the podcast. If anyone has any people they want to see on the podcast, don't be shy. Type it in the chat.
True.
Don't be shy. I have some
think-
people in mind,
Oh.
not just
And I
people from the
think
Flowerfield SMP
that-
as well.
the
Not only
fact
say
that I
to dream. Should I DM some big content creator just to say YOLO?
Everyone
not?
go to Twitter
Why not?
and tweet out hashtag dream for Allium Hour. There you go.
Do it. I'll
Hashtag
do it too.
dream
I'll
for
retweet
Allium
all
Hour.
of your tweets.
every single one of us, every single
all
one
of you.
All
Get it
of you.
trending. I want to see it
Yeah.
trending.
Oh gosh.
So hashtag dream for Allium Hour with the hashtag Allium Hour. There you go. Look, we've already
Both of the
got
hashtags.
popping off.
2 hashtags.
2 hashtags. Hashtag
Oh
Allium.
gosh.
Hashtag the dream
Yeah.
hour.
And
Oh.
at dream was taken. Don't at dream. At dream was taken.
At dream. At dream. True.
At dream was taken.
As it should
All right.
be.
So
And I think now we can open.
open the floor. Open the floor. Open to the
Chat.
people. I think Amelia asked a question earlier about how we got our usernames. Mary,
username.
Mary, would you like to start?
Okay. Oh gosh, mine is funny. I told this story over on my platform as well. But so how I got Marysleftthechat is very, very funny, okay? It's a play on of my name, but not in the way that you think, okay? It's not in the way that you think. So I have my 2 best friends. We have a little group chat together, and they brought back this face, okay? I'm gonna put it in chat. They brought back this face all of a sudden. And that is my middle school year face, okay? I use that all, like, that and, like, XD or, like, CX. Like, those faces, okay? For some
Maybe
reason.
I went lore.
the- But what is it? So they started using those faces again, and I was just like, no, I'm cringing. No, don't bring back these memories. And so they kept doing it, and they kept doing it. They changed the group chat name from Holy Trinity over to that face, and I was just like, you know what? So I left the chat. Like, I actually left the chat. It pops up saying Mary has left the chat. So I was just like, I left the chat. And then like an hour later, I like message like Sai, who's also my mod. I messaged her and I was like, can you put me back in the chat? Because I can't get back in. And so they put me back in, and we video called and we sat there for a while. I was just like, I kind of want to rebrand, because before Marysleftthechat was a thing, before this whole thing began, I was known as Simmerman, and I made sim content.
Not The Sims.
Oh, the
Not the
amount.
DLC.
I used to play The Sims on my phone.
Same.
Oh my gosh, should I see if I can get in? Sims Freestyle, and then there's Sims. What's the one that I have
Sims
on
Freestyle.
now? No, that's
Okay,
what I
Sims
said.
Mobile.
There's Sims Freestyle, and then there's The Sims. That's on mobile.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But-
Let's see if I have the same world, because this is a new phone. I'm actually
Sims
curious.
Bedrock. We
Sims-
played on Bedrock.
Aw.
Mary played on Sims Java.
Oh gosh, but peek my dad. He's working in the garden. Anyways, we're gonna ignore
Update,
that.
I don't think it's here, and I am sad.
But so
Okay.
So because of that little inside joke, I was like, I'm gonna make it my branding. So I made it my branding, and that's how Marysleftthechat came along. Except I'm gonna let everyone here know as well. But my legal name, okay? I already said it out. It's already out there. You already know my name. But my legal name is Marys. It's actually Marys, like with an S. And so Mary's Left the Chat is a play on where it can be Mary has left the chat or it's just Mary's Left the Chat. Like singular because it is my name. So that's how I got my username.
We love.
She said social security number.
She said social security. All right.
Oh, Lord.
I can go next because I think my story has. It's not funny at the beginning, but I think the day that I changed my username is very funny, and I have said this before because I always complain because if my Twitter's ever a thing, Allium Twit's already taken, but I'm gonna claim it anyway. All right. So my name is Emma_Allium. You know, the whole shebang. So I was like, going through all these like username generators, and I was like, yeah. And so I found this one that was like, it had a Minecraft section. So it was like Emma Azure. However, you say pronounce that like white, that white flower, you know?
Azure Belay.
Oh, well, it doesn't have a B.
She's Latin. The whole flower is Azure Belay, okay? But I hate it here. I'm going dark.
Okay, anyways.
I'm going dark.
Okay, bye.
Education.
Okay, but
I went dark.
so it had that one, and then all of those were taken. I was like, that's not even. But also, here's the funny thing: I literally thought that was an allium, which is why it's funny. I was like, yeah, that's my favorite Minecraft flower. It wasn't, but then I like ended up searching it out, and I was like, okay, so allium. And nothing involving, and then I went through this whole debate. I was like, do I want the underscore, or do I want to combine the A's, or do I want to just do Emma Allium, like no space? And then I decided that the underscore looked best, and I stand by that. Yeah, but the day that I made that my username was the day that Rambo did that lore stream where he like, you know, Tommy's dead. And like throws the allium.
The lore stream.
You know? That was that day. I did it that morning. And I was like, and so like I obviously hadn't started streaming yet. And that's really weird to think about. I started streaming like right after Tommy died.
Oh god. Okay. Well,
A kid just died. Feeling good.
R.I.P. that child. Hey.
Just killed a child, feeling good. But I just before I started streaming, I was like, I don't want my branding to have anything to do with the Dream SMP. That like my branding has nothing to do with the Dream SMP, but I talk about the Dream SMP a lot. But I didn't want that to be like anything that I was like known for, because I was like, I don't want people like seeing me like for that. Even though I love the Dream SMP with my heart. But like obviously, like that's obviously changed. Like I don't really care. I like talking about it. Yeah. I like literally have a dream sticker on my water bottle. I clearly do not care. I also have a giant dream sticker on my laptop, which I will not be showing you because it also has a sticker that has the college I am going to
stickers.
On it. So I will not the Mr. Beast burger.
Listen, I wanted the burger mostly for the sticker.
Was it good though?
Yeah.
I don't like avocado.
Surprisingly, it was really good. I love avocado. That's one of the only reasons why I was just like, okay, I'll get the burger. But
avocado talk.
Actually, I've never had avocado. I take back what I said.
Oh gosh. But yeah. Wait, what were we talking about? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I have no
names. Usernames.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought that was funny because I was like very upset after that stream because I watched it live and I was like, I did all this for what? And I was like, but I'm gonna leave it anyways. And I'm glad I did because I like the purple. I like the purple branding. Clearly, I have purple. My entire grad cap is purple. So yeah. Yes, I've never had avocado. Okay, I'm a picky eater. Leave me alone.
Free Shavakadu.
I'm a free Shavakadu. All right. Does anyone else have any other questions? Oh wait, Rue, explain your username first. Rue, explain your username first.
Our little Russo.
Okay, listen.
LilRueXo,
The amount of slander I've gotten for my name by the SM members is insane. Also, my camera's weird line things.
Yes, it's been doing that for a while.
Act like there's an imaginary
Mine is
blind
blue, but that's because of the
eyes.
LEDs.
Yeah, I think it's because of the light that I actually have on my facial. But initially, like, which I'm gonna expose myself. I'm gonna expose Mary for a second, and Lane knows why. But the old I'm not gonna say. Oh, it's already out there. Okay, so the username I had prior, which is what I had on everything from like middle school, was Russo cute, and I made it like the 4th grade. My guy, like, I had it on Kick and everything. So that was the first Twitch account I had. Which, if you go on that Twitch account, I was following H-Bomb. I was following.
Everyone go follow the Twitch account. Everyone go follow the Twitch account.
Do not follow that account. But the funny story with that account is the other day, I forgot what the stream was, Mary, but you were close to hitting 200 followers. And so Lane was like, the alt account, but Lane already followed you on her alt. I said, I want to follow Mary. So I was the 200th follower, but Mary didn't realize that my name and my alt were close. So she got excited.
I didn't notice it until after we finished streaming, and I looked at the username, and again, I was like...
I was like in a VC with Lane, and we were laughing. I'm not gonna tell her that I'm the account, because I was like, I want to crush her soul.
I'm just saying that Amelia compared Russo Cute to Channel Nut Pig.
Amelia could fight me, okay? But so that was
so what I'm hearing is Channel Nut Pig.
My name.
Russo Cute's making a comeback for one video.
I don't even remember what my username was before Russo, but I know that initially when I was branding, I wanted my name to be It's Reality, kind of like, you know how it's like in Minecraft, Fundy's name is It's Fundy. So I wanted it to be It's Reality with an underscore at the end, and the name was Yoinked. And the only way I could do it is if I pulled Jack Manifold and did like a It's Reality Live or It's Reality TV, and I was like, I'm not doing that. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep my name, LilRue, and I'm just gonna add a so at the end of it. And Wim was like, as you should. So okay, say less. And the thing that's funny is a lot of people don't know that it's like a Rambu moment. It's pronounced LilRueXo, and a lot of people think it's LilRueXo, which I got yelled at by Tessa after she found out, because she was like, excuse me, it's not XO, and I'm like, no, it's just so like, essentially it's LilRueXo, but I'm fine with LilRueXo. I really
that's how a lot of people say it. I interchanged the two because I know, but I started saying it LilRueXo. Like, that's how I see the name when I read it, but because I know how you pronounce it, I interchanged the two.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I didn't know how to pronounce it.
Oh. Listen,
for the longest time.
Not Russo from Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's where I got it from. That's where I got it. You know, Alex Russo, the Russo.
Oh my gosh! Okay, good. I thought
from.
That's where it was, and I was just like, I want to assume.
I love that.
Wizards of Waverly Place is like my all-time like favorite TV show, which I like personally got me into like entertainment. And I remember I was watching Wizards of Waverly Place right before I went onto YouTube and watched my first ever YouTube video, which was a Minecraft video. So I kind of attribute my liking for like entertainment and gaming to Wizards of Waverly Place and Minecraft. So I was like, LilRueXo, why not? Like, I know Alex would want me as a star, you know what I mean? I would cause chaos together. So that's pretty much where my name comes from. Nothing too special, nothing too Cocoa Puffs. But I just didn't want a Jack Manifold Thunder 1408 to happen, so I was like, LilRueXo, why not?
Not the Thunder 1408.
Not the Jack Manifold TV. Not the Jack Manifold TV.
Someone needs to get him Jack Manifold. Like, work on it, please.
I know.
He deserves it. Or even Jack _ Manifold. Like. Alright, anyone have any other questions? We're approaching 2 hours. I was like, yeah, an hour and a half. 2 hours late. 2 hours later.
I always thought it's LilRueXo. Yeah, Tessa saw it the same way.
I think everyone sees it the same way.
Said it. Oh,
I had no idea.
what is it called? Like, you know when you like I did a TikTok before I streamed and I was like, "Hi, my name's LilRueXo. I'm streaming Minecraft. I'm doing free media share. Come check it out." And Tessa just straight up went into general and was like, "Excuse me, it's RueXo, not EXO." And I was like, "Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me?" In a corner I go. In a corner I go. But I'm fine with the both of them. I'm fine with RueXo EXO. Elite.
It's cute. It's cute either way. It works.
Thank you. Thank you. Sheesh. Anyone else in chat have some questions?
Any other questions?
Yes, that was lore. All of that is
was
origin lore. Speaking of lore, I'm just saying the Flowerfield SMP kind of to be popping off with lore, and I'm really excited for where we take it. Super duper excited. Super duper excited.
When you haven't done any.
Okay, listen. But yeah, it's insane. Kind of excited. I think, like, of course, the Flowerfield SMP isn't as grand of a theme as like Dream SMP, but I feel like we still kind of push like good plot lines, good storylines, and they all mesh really together. And I think something really cool for me is when I see people in chat be like, "Oh, hold on, this, and that." I'm making connections. Like the other day, during Emma's streams, I know Snowfox is very analytical. Like I know Snowfox lore like the back of their hand, but Emma sent like a text document where Snowfox just read Emma's character like a book. Straight out, like, you know when like a therapist sends you like a document of everything you went through.
Just make sure you're watching what you're saying, because we don't want to confirm anything that Snowfox said in that document.
It was the fact that there were so many connections. It was like, oh, from this stream to this stream, and I was like, okay, you were paying attention, okay. Because they were like, oh, during the election stream you did this, and during the election stream you did that, and I was like, excuse me, if Rambu was here, Rambu would be shook. This is like, I forgot what it's called, that little thingy. What is it called?
What?
It's like the game.
Okay, what are you
It's called
talking
an
about?
AR. I don't know. You know that game that Rambu made where he posted different stuff on different social media platforms and they connected for the Enderwalk? ARG. That's ARG.
Yeah.
So like,
Hold on.
Snowfox took all these things and connected them, and even some things I didn't even notice, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of scared now.
Popped off.
I'm kind of scared.
Not Faye, just joining the stream.
Wow, late as always.
No.
Late as always.
Alright, but we do have some questions. Any upcoming streams we can look forward to? I might be doing lore tomorrow. I have to double check on that. That's a hot maybe. But if I'm not doing lore tomorrow, then I'm not streaming tomorrow. But then Tuesday, I think is media share. Wednesday is Undertale. Thursday is lore stream.
Oh.
Big lore stream Thursday.
Big lore stream Thursday.
Big lore stream Thursday.
I don't remember what I did have planned for Friday, but that's beside the point. I would have to pull it up. But what about y'all? I know Mary's also streaming lore on Thursday.
I am.
What else do you have planned, Mary?
Oh god, if I say it out loud, I will have to hold myself to it. So I guess I guess I will. Okay. Wednesday is my very first lore stream, so it's going to be back-to-back lore.
We are forcing Mary to stream on Thursday.
Yeah.
Mary has no choice.
But hopefully I can get everything like figured out with like the whole streaming thing before then, because I am so tired of it lagging. I am uploading my lore like onto YouTube. It's gonna be in a little like playlist on its own, but yeah, it's going to go over a little bit of my character's backstory, but also all of the events up till Thursday basically. So
Mary, I want you to know that you should not pressure yourself on this.
Yeah.
You do not have to have it done for Wednesday if it is going to hurt your mental
it's almost
health.
done. It's
Okay,
almost
that's
done.
Alright.
It's almost done.
Favorite plushie you have and the story behind it. Hold on. I think I have to take these off for a quick second, so I won't be able to hear what you say.
Plush.
But I'll let you begin to answer. I just have, well, mine are both right here. Can I even reach? Can I reach? Oh, I can.
Maybe.
Oh, it has two, and it's because yes. What are you doing? What are you
That sheep
doing?
has been
I'm
there.
yelling at my dog. I don't know what she's doing. She like just jumped over my
Puppers, puppers, puppers.
Alright, so this is my Duffy that I got in Disney World. And very worn, if you cannot tell by the look of it. I've had this. Faye, Your Honor. I don't even know what you said. What did you say? Oh,
Okay.
listen here. But yeah, very worn. And then also, if you can, this is my. Can you tell that I sleep with both of these every night? Look at this. Look at the body. She curvy. It's so. Mary, we have like look. Yours is so, and then mine is just like limp noodle. Limp noodle. Look at this. Sheep. Limp noodle. But because I've worn the ever living heck out of both of these. I've had this like probably since a little after, maybe before I started streaming. But I love both of these very much.
I remember you showed the sheep in like one of your early streams.
Sheep has dumpy.
Like, as you said,
it was clipped. It's a clip.
not the dumpy.
Faye! Faye, Your Honor. Listen here. Listen here, Faye. Listen.
Let's go.
Listen here. Listen.
She's popping off, Your Honor.
Rue,
And by popping off, I mean she's going broke.
broke.
So I have an obsession with pandas. Okay, I absolutely love them to bits. They're like
Oh my gosh,
they're
the panda clip that was on your is it the giant panda? It was
Wait,
here. It was in the
reminded
video.
me. You actually reminded me. My username before Lil was Panda Turtle 360.
Not the pandas.
That's
no,
my name.
we love
so
pandas.
many.
We love pandas on this channel.
I've always had such like the biggest obsession with pandas. Like I'm not gonna show you what's up there, but I have an entire collection of pandas, and then I have one that I call Ron Ron. We're not gonna ask why I named it Ron Ron, because honestly, I don't remember.
Ronald Weasley. I don't know.
Ronald Weasley.
Ronald McDonald's.
But Ron Ron's like back there behind that area, and then this giant panda was a gift from my sister because she was so tired of me asking her for like smaller like panda plushies. She's just like, have a big one instead and stop asking.
I actually put a clip of that panda in the intro.
It was in the video.
I found the clip, and I think someone was like, the panda's taller than Mary. So Mary just gets up off the chair, puts the panda down, and goes, no, the panda's not taller than.
Not okay. I may be small, okay? I always get make fun of for my height. Like I'm not that tiny. I'm not that small. I'm not that small. Oh gosh. But yeah, they were just like, the panda's bigger than you, panda's bigger than you. I'm just like, I'm so tired of this. Look.
Oh, that was so funny. Pandas are sick though. They're sick.
Pandas are so cute. I absolutely love them. They're stupid. They're absolutely stupid. But they're so cute. I love them so much. What?
R.I.P. Sapnap.
Okay.
R.I.P. Pandas with an upside down P.
Can someone explain Sapnap's name? It's supposed to be pandas backwards.
Pandas backwards with an upside down
not.
P. It's an upside because a D is an upside down P. So it's pandas backwards with an upside down P in one spot. All right, Rue.
They are cute but stupid.
Lushy.
I have two. One of them I'm not going to bring out because it is humongous. I'm not going to go get it. But it's a huge white teddy bear with like black eyes and like blue ears and like paws, and it was something that Papa Bear won for me when I was around 5 or 6 at like a little carnival that I went into, and it's just like it's huge. And then the second one, which is small but I still appreciate it, is this little guy. It's been on my microphone this is not my camera. It's been on my microphone the entire time. One of my best friends, she is Muslim, so she doesn't celebrate like holidays, so she doesn't celebrate like Christmas or anything like that. And the first time that I got her to celebrate Christmas, she actually like she went all out with like Christmas gifts and stuff. 'Cause I don't know how you people do this. So it was the very first gift that she got that I got from her, which is like this cute little teddy bear. And it was shit. I feel like it's meant a lot more because she doesn't celebrate it, and it was first time that she actually like tried, and she was like, I don't know how you Americans do Christmas, but I will try. So I was like, I appreciate the
I
try.
love that.
But-
I love that story.
That's cute.
You're so cute.
Alright, so let's do one more question. So the other question that I saw was, do you have any advice on school?
Drop out. No, don't
Don't
do that.
do that.
Don't do that.
Unless you are in a
Hashtag-
financially
Hashtag-
stable place where you think you can do that.
Jay!
Do not.
No.
Unless you are Tubbo underscore, do not do that. We had this conversation last
I
night.
would say keep on pushing, because school's gonna seem like harsh at first, but I feel like in the end it's all going to be worth it. Like in terms of streaming, someone that I look up to is Katliente, and she was saying like, I'm going to let myself get a degree before I even think about becoming a full-time streamer, because it's always good, like even if you don't like school, I feel like it's always good to have fall back on in worst case scenario, and like it gets better. It's not always so difficult.
always bad.
What I mean, like me personally, my first 2 years of college were easier than my last 2 years of high school, like by a long shot. But that's just because I went to like competitive high school.
Yeah.
But like even if it feels right now like school just makes you want to drop everything, like, you just have to keep pushing, because it's gonna be so rewarding in the end, like so rewarding in the end.
Yeah,
That's all.
the advice I can give is you have your entire like 20s to think about school, okay? So like if anything, if you guys are still high schoolers, to all of my little kiddos out there, to all my youngins who are still like in high school and middle school, like it may be bad, whatever the situation is, it may be like that way now, but once you're out of like middle school, of high school, that's when life really begins, I would say, because like that's high school in a way babies you instead of getting you ready for what's to come. So when you do get to your 20s and when you do get to college level, just explore a little bit more, because I have so many friends who have like actually gone on to like college but then immediately dropped out because they just realized that school was just not for them, and they're valid in their decision, because I do agree with that, because the education system it really isn't for like everyone, you know. So it's good to explore and understand where you are as a person, like mentally, like is school for you? If not, there's always trade school where you can just immediately get hands-on experience rather than having to sit in a classroom scenario, which I know a lot of people hate and like they can't learn in that environment. So just stick through high school, and then once you get to to college, explore your brains out.
So the least you could do is finish high school.
The least you can do is
And-
finish. Yeah.
To all of my seniors, congratulations on graduating.
Congratulations.
You're all
to all
poggers.
our
Congratulations, graduates.
Thanks.
Doggy whip. Doggy
Yeah.
whip.
One of-
Double
I feel
doggy
like
whip.
Doggy whips.
if I had to give any advice, it's to find a balance between your mental health and your schoolwork. Because schoolwork, especially this year, is what tore down my mental health. Like, probably to like the worst it's ever been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Balance
Do not
that.
let school cloud your mental. Do not. It's not worth it.
No, it's not at all. Yeah.
Yes.
Congrats to my seniors.
And don't drown yourself
yeah.
in your schoolwork. Find like a balance between schoolwork,
Yeah.
your social life, and your like mental like health. It's so
'Cause
important.
I went to like a really, I wouldn't say like a really prestigious high school, but a high school that really valued its program. And because of because it's a program where you're not even competing with the people in your state, you're competing with people internationally. My grades were being put up against geniuses that lived in Germany. I was like, okay, I have to like step it up. And I got to a point where I remember it was funny because I realized I'm doing all of this for nothing. It was my junior year, and for my bio final, my teacher wanted us to make a children's book explaining biology and specifically how to explain the cells. And I was on my couch doing it FaceTime with my best friend, and I broke down crying, like laughing tears, because I was like, wait, this is a prestigious program, and I'm competing with people with 4.0s year-round in Germany over a children's book about biology. And it was like, I was like crying, and I was like laughing at this time because this is so stupid. Like, why am I really sitting here, like, you know, like not going out with like my friends or like doing what I want to do because I'm putting this schoolwork on such a high pedestal? Which, if I'm being honest, I feel like teachers kind of make it seem like you don't do this, you're not going to make it in your life. And I'm just like, okay, I literally failed the first 3 semesters of biology my senior year and got into my dream college, and I'm currently vibing with a 3.9 GPA. So the way how things are moving, like, to never let, like, don't drown yourself in homework, like we just said. And if a teacher tells you when you're going to college, they're lying. They are lying.
They are,
like
100%.
Stressing yourself out and damaging your school is just not worth it. And I feel like you'll find that out pretty quickly, especially like for my seniors. I feel like seniors really do. It's like schoolwork piled on top of like applying for college and like trying to figure out what you're gonna do for the next 4 years. And I feel like it's only after the seniors send out those applications that they realize I am stressing myself out for nothing. Like, I just need to take a chill pill, calm down, because why am I stressing myself out over this work?
Okay,
especially
also,
after you already get acceptance. Because then it's like, why am I freaking out about maintaining this 4.0? This college has already seen my grades and what I do, and it's want you. So it's kind of like, you just have to let that pressure off of you. Just vibe.
Yeah. But not,
you got
but also
this.
not entirely. Like, don't let your grades like fall
Please,
entirely.
please don't drop to a 1.3 GPA.
Yeah,
That's
just-
not.
It's
Like,
a matter of
my last
pacing.
semester was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a matter of pacing yourself. Like, your mental health should be your number 1 priority. I don't give a shit. I'm sorry, language. But like, I don't care what like your teachers or your school like people or your even your parents. Like, don't tell them I said that, okay? But like, but like
The
in
parents in chat.
like literally at the end of it, like, it shouldn't matter what their expectations are for you. What should matter is your health, is your physical and mental health. Like, without that, how are you supposed to move, like, continue, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, so when I see, because like I used to stress in school a lot because I had so much like I had like, my parents didn't really have an expectation for me. Like, they didn't set one, so I wasn't pressured in that way. But at the same time, because of how like I am like a major perfectionist, because of how I am, I always was just like, I have to do good. I have to do good, or else they won't love me, or like they'd be disappointed. And I hate being I hate disappointing anyone. It makes me want to cry. But like, I remember in sophomore year of high school. This feels so long ago. I'm so old. Again, no, I am not that old. I'm not that old. I am not borderline Filza, okay?
How are you sure
It's just,
about that?
I'm just a wise child.
Minecraft is so brave.
But
He's so
but,
brave.
like, I mean, I don't mind being Filza, but like, I'm not that old. I'm just.
You're old
But-
in the wiseness of Filza. There you go.
But yeah, in my sophomore year, I
Let's
was
get Filza Minecraft
in.
on the podcast.
Honestly,
Sorry
though,
to cut you
yeah.
off,
Please. That would
Hashtag
be
Filza for Allium Hour.
That would be
Get a
interesting.
show day?
But yeah, I was placed into a program. I feel like I mentioned it before, where after getting out of middle school, because I had placed so much expectation on myself, I was just like, I want to have fun in high school. Like, I don't want to care too much about like grades and stuff. I just want to have fun. And they had just recently started a new program, and it was for like the more like, you know, it was like basically AP classes, except for like freshmen and sophomores, and then moving on into like the last 2 years as well, which honestly I hated it, because they had a specific structure where they wanted you to answer the questions, where they wanted like certain things to go, where I literally like because like how do you expect everyone's brain to work like that? Like my brain does not work like that. I understand the material, but because I didn't word it or like write it the way that they wanted me to, I failed. And that literally made no sense to me. And because of that, sophomore year, every single day I would come home and the first thing I would do is just break down in full like dramatic movie tears on my floor because of how stressed and mentally like strained I was. And
I entirely get that.
I hated that. Like I hated that. Like every single second of it. I literally look back on it. I was just like, why did I let it get to that point? And it was so much worse because I went to the counselor. I was just like, I need you to take me out of this class right now because my brain does not understand this. Like I understand the material. I'm grasping the material, but because they won't accept the answers that I'm giving them because it's not worded in the specific way, I'm wrong. I'm like that. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? And so I literally broke down to the counselor because the counselor kept saying, they kept saying, they're just like, no, you're doing fine. You're fine. You're doing fine. I'm like, obviously I'm not doing fine if I'm crying right in front of you. Like, take me out of this class. I'm coming for your job.
I'll get the superintendent up in here. Take me out.
I literally went to the principal. Like, I got up, walked out of her, like classroom. I was like, I put my foot down in that moment. I was like, no, my health comes first. I got up, I put my backpack down, and I walked over to the principal's office. I'm like, I need you to take me out of this class right now. Like, I'm not talking to her anymore. I'm talking to you. Take me out.
Take me out.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Okay, I get that like so much. So my freshman year of high school, I was in a program. Like it was for like, it's it's not necessarily AP classes, but it was for like the smarter kids, like if you will. It's just like a higher program that like contained like, I think they take like 50 kids, but like it goes down. But after that first year, I just like dropped it. I was like, no, because I did not want to take AP Euro. My sophomore year, I didn't want to do it, and so I ended up just taking some like honors US history class, and like that was probably the best thing I did for my mental health, especially because I took geometry my sophomore year, and one day in geometry, I literally had a mental breakdown on my geometry teacher's floor, on her floor, sobbing while doing some sort of stupid thing. And then she told me to only cry like that if I fell down the stairs.
Ma'am, I'll go outside and do it right now.
And so then I had to walk through the hallways of my high school, sobbing my eyes out, and I get to my English class. I was stopped in the hallway too by someone that I went to middle school with. And she was like, "Are you okay?" And my answer was, "No." And I was like, she was like, okay,
No.
so then I continued walking to my English classroom, and I love my English teacher that I had my freshman and sophomore year. Like, she has my whole heart. But she was like, you should go to the bathroom and clean yourself up. And I was like, okay. That was not fun.
Oh.
Geometry, math is not my strong suit at all. I can't math.
Yeah, I feel
Calculus
like
kicked me in the
enough,
butt.
you kind of, I feel like you don't even have to have pressure put on you. I feel you kind of just develop that you kind of just
You
keep
put
putting more
pressure on
pressure on you.
yourself.
Yeah,
Like-
you are your worst critic, like 100%.
I couldn't
that
handle
goes for
6
streaming
classes.
too. Like, not even just school.
On top, true.
Yeah.
Balancing, okay, I'm sorry, but balancing college and streaming
Oh
is like putting a needle on your head and trying to balance a soccer ball of it. Like, it is like, because like, I know for me, right, like I wasn't planning on taking summer class, but then I realized, oh, if I want to officially declare a minor, I have to. So it's like, I'll be in a Zoom call, which is so funny because I always get questions like, why do you stream at 1:45 specifically and not like 1 or like 2? Like, it's just 1:45. And the reality is, because of COVID, my classes ended at 1:30, and I was like, I want to stream as quickly as possible. I can't stream at 1:30 because professors, you don't leave the Zoom call. I just no, this is not school.
Not
So I couldn't
dismiss
dismiss
you,
it.
I do.
True. I could just press end call. So 1:40, I would feel like I'll be in Zoom classes from 9:25 and then 1:30 in the afternoon, Mondays to Thursdays, and I'll give myself 15 minutes to prepare a stream. I'll probably DM Emma that has nothing to do with anything. It'd be just random, and then I'd go live, and then I'd stream, and then like at first it kind of was like, how do I do all the work while also streaming? Because stream schedules, and I want to like make sure I'm providing good content. And now it's become a thing where it's kind of become a regular thing. You know what I mean? Like I can be in a class. You know what? I'm gonna do a media share stream tomorrow. Do that, or I'm gonna do this because I want to improve my streams, or I'm gonna do that and improve this. So I feel like in a weird way, slowly but surely, you just get into that mindset where you're just like, you know what? I can do it. I can handle crusty and streaming, which I love to do, which I think is pretty cool. You know, like when you find a balance between like home and streaming, that's sick. Or
scheduling, I think, it really helps. I'm so nervous. So I start work full time on the 21st, and I don't know how I'm gonna balance it, and it's terrifying me. I work 5 to 6 days a week. It's a literal full-time job. And I literally scoop ice cream and food run and do takeout. But it's a full-time job.
The ice cream. Not the ice cream.
Okay, everyone, I was like, today I talked to my manager, so I'm working 1 day in ice cream day, right? But I'm not getting tipped, but I'm practically like the ice cream like manager, like for that day. So your girl's popping off.
Popping off.
There was this like 20-something-year-old, like she's like 21, that like worked in ice cream the past 2 years that I worked there. She's not working there anymore. Thank God, because no one liked her. Hope she never sees this. She kind of lives in a hole though, so it's fine. But
I hope she never sees this.
Oh God.
Man, no one likes you.
She's sitting in chat right now.
She's just watching.
Yeah, her and her soon-to-be husband are just like vibing. But
not soon-to-be husband.
She was like the manager of ice cream. So my actual like the actual manager is like, I'm gonna have, because there's like a few of us that are like 18 and up that are all like who she trusts like that. And like the rest of the ice cream staff is all like newer. So like I'm gonna have one of you in there every day, and you're gonna like be a manager. Like she didn't say be a manager, but she was like, you're gonna be like an authoritative position, and it's gonna be like that person.
The authority.
Yeah. And so like that technically that's what I did yesterday all day. But I got tips because they haven't changed my pay yet for that. But like probably starting this Saturday, that's what that is. If she gives me the Saturday shift, I'm going to scream. It will not be cute.
Wow.
All right.
Sheesh.
I don't know how I'm gonna balance it. That's beside the point.
Wait, I want to know something.
Yeah.
Okay, no one asked this, but I'm very curious to know. If given the opportunity, okay, to work with and or collab with any bigger content creators or any content creators in general, who would it be?
Any?
I'm very curious about this. Any.
You know, guys, thank you for coming to today's stream.
But don't you dare!
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so like, here's my thing. Like, I felt like it should be something like Jimas and Pimas. But like, if I had to pick one, I don't know how I'd pick. Because your girl would be sitting here and be like, oh my gosh, wait, no, I know. It would be Nikki or Captain Puffy. Hands down. Okay, I was like gonna struggle for a second there, but it would hands down be one of them. Or like Hannah, just any of the three of them. Like, cause like Hannah could like teach Bed Wars. Nikki and Captain Puffy would just be like a whole time and a half. We would just have a hoot. So, it would be one of those three people. And that is my answer.
Okay. Rue?
Amelia's saying she would pick Tommy and yell at him. I'm sorry. But
I saw that.
So
I think there's three, and I feel like there are three very, very unexpected. I would say I'd pick. The first one would be Captain Puffy, 1000%, just to get like a woman's perspective on like doing content creation in like our current
Captain
climate.
Puffy on the podcast?
So we have that Puffy for Allium Hour, as we should. The second one would be Ponk.
Ooh.
And I would say this is more of like, because like if I'm being brutally honest, there's not that many people in Dream. So I would want to like at least have like a like talk to him, like, how does it feel being a POC in this community? Like the fact that you have such a big community, and like how do you, like, you know, like when it comes to like controversies and cancel culture stuff like that, like does that affect you in any certain way because you are like your peers, like in this, like, you know, like your friends that you hang out with and stuff. So I feel like that would be. And last but not least, I feel like it's really unexpected, but one of like my overall goals in Twitch is to get big enough so I can raid IHA's Cupquake. But if I ever got the chance to talk to her, then I would, because she got me into Minecraft and
I
she's like
love that.
Yeah.
my all-time
When you said
inspiration.
that as your
If I
answer, I
could,
was like, that's like Rue's like favorite
IHA's
person
Cupquake.
ever.
I mean, there's
The
like if I could list a lot, it would literally be IHA's Cupquake and the entirety of Team Crafted, because that is literally where like my love for gaming originated. Like if I could talk to Skyda's Minecraft, the Butterman himself, I will drop everything to do it. I would drop everything to speak to him and IHA's Cupquake if I had the chance to.
I really
IHA's
just went.
Cupquake is still around. She's she started Twitch streaming.
Yes.
So
Alright,
Legend.
Mary, what's your answer?
I feel like my answers are going to be very, very like unexpected. But okay, the first, surprisingly, 2 of them aren't within the like gaming or Minecraft community. The first is, I don't know if you guys watch Stephanie Sue, but I would love to like just like hang out with her for a day. I absolutely love her like content. She does vlog videos, but she also does like mukbang videos. But my goodness, she is so good at like storytelling. She's like, it's insane how good of like a storyteller she is. She just retells stories, but it doesn't feel like she's retelling a story. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And then the other one is I would love to work with Wally Bear.
Ooh, I
Like,
love that.
like I'm pretty sure he's half
I don't know
Filipino.
what to think now.
Hello?
I was gonna say, can I add Boomer to the list? I feel like that would just be funny, but
Oh, you and Boomer together would be like the most chaotic duo ever.
bruh,
I do stand
Oh.
Wally. I love Wally's content. Like I literally sit in his and Hannah's stream like all the time. You will literally, if you like search for my name, I'm always in there. But like I don't know, Wally gives off very, very like fun energy, but at the same time there's been like, I've been in his streams, and honestly, as a content creator myself, there's been times where like chat frustrates him. Like you can see like there's a lot of frustration, but like you can understand that it's coming because it's his career, it's his job. And I'm just like, the way he handles it though, I'm just like, oh my goodness, this man is insane. He's insane. I would love to work with Wally Bear one day. But and the last, if we're going for the 3, oh gosh, can I like, if it's just even a notice, if I even get a notice, okay?
I think I know who it is.
Put your guess. Who is it?
I'm just thinking it's Dream. I'm thinking it's Dream. I'm thinking it's Dream.
Honestly,
Dream.
I would love to
You
work
should-
with Dream. Okay, I would
That'd
like
be sick.
I'm
Oh,
like no offense, no offense to this, but like I love Dream's content, and I would love, like, if I ever get the chance to work with him, like it'd be insane. But no, surprisingly no.
Alright, who is it? Tell us. I'm done with the suspense.
Simply Nailogical.
Ooh.
I love Christine so much, and the fact that she's starting to stream and like my worlds are colliding.
Yeah.
If I even just get a notice from like Christine, if like I do like my nails on stream and then she watches my like, I will break down and cry. Like 100%, I will break down and cry. I love Christine so much.
Alright, I would just like to say that I take back all of my answers, and I've decided that my one person that if I had to pick one person, it would be Foosley. And I stand by that answer. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, because I was strictly thinking Minecraft. But that would be my answer. Because I would not be streaming if it was not for her. I would not be where I am now. Yeah. like at all. I just would not be here today if I had never stumbled upon her.
I am so thankful for so many content creators. Yeah.
Everyone,
I'm still
let's all be
adding
thankful
Boomer
for
to my
Among
list.
Us because I would not be here if it were not for Among Us.
Yeah, I would not have started streaming Among Us. Like, shit.
I wouldn't be here because I wouldn't have.
I am cracked at Among Us.
I would never have gotten Twitch if it wasn't for Among Us.
Shit.
So
Twitch is crazy. Like, how long it lasts.
we stand
Because
for
I
this
think
thing.
one of the craziest things is I remember being on Twitter and someone said, who have you watched the longest from the Dream SMP? And all the replies were like, oh, Dream, I've been there since day one. I've been watching Sapnap, and I just went H-Bomb. Like, I've been watching H-Bomb since 2014, like on the Cube SMP. And I only realized when I logged into my alt and I saw it like followed H-Bomb like November something 2014.
Wow.
Whoa.
Like,
That's
whoa.
Insane. Yeah, I know he's on an SMP called The Cube, which is why I was so open to Dream SMP and why I was so open to making Flowerfield SMP Circle. It was insane.
That's insane.
Parker Plays, The Camping Rusher, Grazer, Grape Applesauce, all of insanity. But yeah.
Oh my gosh,
really
but
like
like
the
any of the Hermitcraft like members, if we're talking about like MC, like any of the Hermitcraft members,
Basically,
I
we
love
we all
Hermitcraft.
just want to collab with the entire world.
Yeah, of course. I
Alright.
think that's what we've
We could talk
established.
about old MCYTs all day, but let's not get into that because you literally could. All right, that was.
Put me and Boomer in a room together.
That went real. Oh my gosh, I literally had a conversation with someone about Mumbo Jumbo like yesterday.
It was probably phased.
No, it wasn't. I don't remember who I was
Redstone
talking
mustache
to.
man. I want to
I was
collab with
talking
Mary's.
to someone about Minecrafters that they watch, and they said Mumbo Jumbo. I couldn't tell you who it was,
Really?
but I don't think it was any. It's not.
All I know is phased has been like watching Mumbo Jumbo for like a week trying to do Redstone
No, I know.
server, which is
Because
why
the
phase
person
came to my
was, like,
head.
One of the people that I watch is Mumbo Jumbo, and I was like, I only know that name. I was like, do they do Redstone? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I only know that name because I know
Like
that
Major
FaZe have
Redstone,
been
yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
That was why I knew the name. But yeah, that was
Honestly,
really
it's
fun. Oh,
it's
talk, go.
yeah, good times with Scar for me. It's definitely good times with Scar for me. Or Green. Good times with Scar or Green. I love them. Only because I'm not a big Redstoner.
I'm modding.
I wish I was, but I'm not. So
That one part in stream where I was just trying to like mine upgrade armor in Mary's like help me with the Spencer clock, and Emma and the other cat maids of the server were just doing nonsense in R&D.
Excuse me, not the cat maids.
The cat maids.
If I
The
hit
cat
my
maid.
current sub goal of horror stream, I should make the next sub goal cat ears.
do it.
Not
You
the
won't.
cat
will.
ears.
Give me
Do
two
it, you
subs right
won't.
now.
Not the
I'll change my
cat
sub
ears.
goal. I'm gonna give 2 subs.
Oh?
I'm kidding. That's a joke. /J. I don't like it. It's funny.
Lane, I vouch.
The feral females win after winning bed for. Yeah.
If I could collab with Dream, that would be a dream.
Oh.
I hate it here.
Real not
Oh,
fake. Real not
no.
fake. Real not fake.
Oh gosh, I hate it here.
Real not fake.
I'm a shiny mess. Ignore it.
My forehead is huge. I realized that during this podcast.
Rude. I was kidding. That was /J.
Huh?
Thank you, Rue.
You can't joke with Rue about this.
I get another emote for. I can add my waving emote.
It's
Sorry, that's
me
more of a-
giving 26 subs to the channel for me. But you know,
Everyone,
that's the point.
I would
Enjoy
just
the
like
gifted
to-
subs, everyone.
Thank you, Rue. Not them trying to get me to the sub goal when I literally were
Did
at
you
the
guys
sub
have
goal.
no faith in me? I hate it here. I hate it. I hate it here.
Faye. That's the 8.
Okay, Faye, that is disrespectful. You just had to one-up me. Faye really said the one-up.
Please said.
You know what? You know what? I've still gifted 26 and you've gifted 12. Get on my level. Get on my level. That will be my flex.
Y'all
Please, for the love of God, don't gift more.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
It's
I hate
yeah,
it
it's
here.
the fact that Rue has gifted so many subs on our channel.
Rue is broke,
I like
Your Honor.
supporting it. I'm sorry, look who's in number 1. Do you really want to argue with me right now? Like, I won't drop 100. Like, I won't drop 100.
Oh, you won't.
Faye really
I'm
wants to
kidding.
fight me. Say less. Say less. Say less.
Stop.
Rue, please. No, your
No,
wallets will cry.
no.
It literally will have a burning
No.
hole through it.
I just...
No.
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 Rue. Rue. Stop. You say you're about to have a
No
battle, and I don't
self-control.
wanna.
Oh gosh. I think that's a perfect time to segue into something else.
Not just a Minecraft
Me
player
and-
doing a sub. Not
Me and
just a
FaZe
Minecraft
are gonna have... Me and FaZe are gonna have beef. FaZe, I swear to God.
Amelia showing at number 3, like,
Yeah.
hi.
FaZe, I swear to God.
The hashtag make Rue broke for me. Yet again.
Oh,
Yet
God.
again.
Stop. Please stop.
Oh, you haven't gotten a gifted sub lane? Say less.
Oh no.
Stop it.
I just...
No.
That is so,
Rue
that's so true.
Make
How
Rue
has
broke
Lane not
because it's
gotten a
broke.
gifted sub?
Because the thing be broke. And Twitch be broke.
I'm just so confused.
Okay.
Like, I
Maybe,
feel like...
maybe we should end the podcast before you
Wait, can we
continue
change
going
that
off.
to take Rue's money? Take Rue's
Hey,
money.
y'all are tied. Let's leave it tied, shall we? How's that? How's that? Sound good?
It's the 32 gifted subs in the channel for me.
Oh
Rue,
goodness.
Stop. But thank you.
You're
I
so
love-
welcome,
love-
Infinity
love-
Lane, for the gifted sub.
Yeah, but yes,
I think I'm just like Ashley.
Faced. We're gonna have a problem if you're gonna keep trying to one-up me. You are trying to run me off my pockets. You were trying to run me off my pockets.
oh my goodness.
Let's segue to the ending of the podcast.
Yes, this seems like a good.
Alrighty, alright.
Take it away, Emma. Take it away.
Alright. Alright. Thank you for coming on to the podcast today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I had no.
Yes.
Yes.
Great one. Great
First,
first
what do you mean first one to 20 wins? I've already gifted 32. That's half a stack. I've gifted half a stack. Gifted half a stack.
Honestly, I didn't. Oh god.
Phased?
Okay, it's going. I'm gonna narrate it. FaZe is giving 2 tier 1 subs to Emma Allium's community.
gifted-
They've gifted a total of 20 in the channel. FaZe gifted 2, Molly Coles, and the Matey TV.
Alright.
What do you win? A ban on the SMP.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, how much does your job pay you?
That's a great question.
Alright.
But I honestly didn't know I was gonna be on here as a guest. But thank you so much for having me. I had a fun time.
Thank you. Thank you. Maybe we'll have you on another time. Who knows? Who
Oh.
knows?
Oh.
Maybe another time.
Oh.
Not sometime soon. We gotta get some more people. But another time.
Oh.
Alrighty. Andrew, thank you for co-hosting. I'll see you next time. Alright, I'm gonna...
Bye.
what screen I want to go to. Because I want to read out stuff. I'm just gonna go to my normal chatting screen. I will talk to you after.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for having
07.
me. Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye. I'm just gonna leave the call. Because, yeah. Bye. Hold on, I have to activate my camera. Give me a second. Camera said not activated. Activate. It's here. Alright, hello. Alright, I wanted to just read out. I just want to read out stuff first before I end stream. Alright, where are we at? From 2 hours ago? Okay. Sleepy Chic thing? Well, I don't know who's still here, so I'm just gonna read it out. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, and I don't know if you're still here. X6. Thank you so much for the Venus is dumb. Thank you so much for all the follows. Then we have Tills, Sunny, with the Prime, Mary, Faye, for the subs, oh, I can do that. Yes, shout out to Harry. Oh, okay, Faye got it. Thank you, Faye. Faye and Ruth for all of the gifted subs. I love you both so much and I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I really hope you all enjoyed the first podcast. I went really well. It went better than I expected it to. It also went longer than I expected it to, but I'm not complaining. It was a lot of fun. We hit the 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, look, one more question. 2 hours and 42 minutes later. Podcast is fun. I'm happy you all liked it. Also, my subscribing goal didn't update, which is really weird. But we hit the sub goal, so we will be playing a horror game. I have to pick which one. I'm kind of thinking. Honestly, I don't want to play FNAF. I don't know what my current sub count. How am I at 50 subscribers? Who did that? I was at 17. Did I just open up 2 email slots? Okay, I will have to be. I have some editing to do. I need backgrounds. Some backgrounds of those. But I will have one of those in. Want some cat ears? Should I just like add the cat ears on because we hit 50, or should I make this sub goal like? I never set an actual sub goal, but we very much hit past the last one. Okay, Faye demands it. Alright, so we'll just add it on and I'll come up with a next goal. And yeah. Alright, so we are going to wait, hold on, let me pull it up on my computer. So I also want to just make sure they're still live.
Opposed to, well,
So, alright, so I'm assuming y'all want Minecraft. I already know it. So Grace. About that, I don't know if they're AFK. Okay, they're not. Alright. Here we go. LOL. Alright. Yeah, join the Discord, etc. etc. We're gonna be rating Skullvia, and I want you to all send all of your love to. Right. They're very pog, and we love them very much. Yeah, and I want you to give all of your love. Emma raid. Use the if you are subbed. If you have a sub, use the raid emote. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Talk to you all maybe tomorrow. Be there, be square, because it actually, if it does happen, it is very important. Yeah. Next podcast episode 227. Bye. Hold on, I'm back because I realized I didn't start the raid. I'll join the raid. Join the raid. I want to all of the love, and now I will actually talk to you all later. Bye.
If I can find that portal again. Where the hell did I go? Hello?